Good afternoon, YouTube. Hey folks, Landstryder here. We're going to be streaming all evening again in the Tweaking Awesome mod pack. So, you might notice I've got different kind of armor on now. Oh, hey, that's interesting. Tabbing out and tabbing back in fixed my mana and artifice thing. Oh, cool. So, I've already found a bug in the new pack, but it's not a major issue. And Whisperfire's here, hanging out in voice. She's not actually on the server. She's doing some video stuff in the background. She's gotta stay off the.
I is editing.
Yeah, she's gotta stay off the games while doing that. Anyway, let me full screen this so you don't have those black bars. That should be better. Let me open my phone and get a second. Hey, look at here's my garden. My garden grows. I do love that garden. I did find a few bugs. Like I said, nothing major in the new pack. And I also found a bug with Create. Is that garden? I don't know if it's necessarily a bug, but when I put the berries, what are they called? Just berries,
Sweet
right?
berries.
Sweet berries. Yeah. When I put sweet berries directly in the center against the radial chassis, it would actually freeze up the arm when the sweet berries were in certain growth stages. And I'm not sure how or why that was doing that, but it would make the arm freeze. It wouldn't break the system other than that. I mean, other than it would just stop the arm from spinning. So I removed them from the center and put them back out on the edges. Right there, 1, 2, 3. Gotta kind of be careful entering the garden. Don't want to enter it at an angle. You get thorns in your booty. But yeah, so that's a weird. I don't know if I want to. I don't know if it's bug or not. But yeah, it's like, you know how sweet berries will hinder your movement. Well, they'll apparently hinder the movement of a Create contraption too. So at certain times, I haven't had any issues since I moved them back out the edge. But when I had them in here. Right here where these cabbages are planted, like right up against the chassis, it would stop the arm from spinning. So yeah, fix that. But that's, like I said, don't know that that's actually a bug or if that's intended behavior. And the other bug, you may be able to see it right now. You can see that there's a fog creeping in on the edge of my screen because I'm getting tired. And I'm not 100% sure which mod. I added a bunch for this update. Which one does that, and you can see my mana bar up there kind of breaks. And sleeping will clear that fuzziness from the edge of your screen. Unfortunately, yeah, it removes the graphics from the mana and artifice thing at the top there. And all I can see is the numbers, my level and my mana. I'm okay with that. It's like I said, it's not a super big, crazy bug. Doesn't stop playing or anything like that. I think I would prefer not to have that fog. So once I figure out which mod's doing that and whether I can turn it off and on, toggle it, I will toggle it off if possible. Otherwise, it probably will be something I want to just go ahead and live with because unless that's one of the minor mods that I added, and I don't care about losing the features. The next update. So we'll see. You guys can give me some feedback on that too. Not game breaking, but slightly annoying. Anyway, the base has been set up pretty well. I've got a little dude. Check him out. He's got a switch in his face. Here, hey dude, hang on. Let me shove him off the table. Here, get off the table. Go that way. Go that way. That way. Yes. Being uncooperative. Get off the table. Oh great. Oh where? Oh, there he is. Okay. Hey bud. There he is. This is my new rune crafter. He does nothing but make runes and symbol and stuff. He's my forge guy. He operates this little thing via a program, and I've been working on getting rune scribing recipes so that I can swap those out as needed in this very simple program in the the Lodestar. I always forget what it's called. The Lodestar allows me to determine what he does, and I built him all with different parts because I had a few parts from exploring that I found. The legs, the chest, the wooden chest as actually makes him a little bit faster. He doesn't really move though because everything he needs to do is like right here. He'll stand on the anvil and do some work. Let's see if we can demonstrate him quick. I've got some superheated Ventium ready to go. Bunch of it, in fact. Yeah, we'll just throw it all in there. But I need more rune patterns because I used them all up making metal runes, so I don't have to redo this thing again. These are all metal now, so they won't go away every time I use them. Oh, and I forgot to get the chat all the way open. Dang it. You guys are probably talking to me on YouTube. Sorry. Let's see what's been said. Nothing. Just you. Where's my pants?
Yeah, just me. Yes.
Pants, huh?
Sure. I see.
That's a term. That's just pants, you know? Just pants. But it's probably a good way to describe the I don't maybe I'd be using, I better not use that term because I don't totally get how it's meant to be used. I think that's like somebody calling something stupid in English. In proper English? No, that's not what it means.
Just a random Lego movie reference of one of their fake TV shows.
Oh.
It's nothing really. It's just something silly.
Well, it's something that English folks say. You know, that's pants. But I think yeah, maybe one of our English friends will tell us. I hear the term used in when I'm watching some movies and shows and stuff that are more English based. Anyway, it's slang, but it's not slang over here. It's slang over there. Hey, Jolin. You gonna play Minecraft with me today?
Yes, come join us. One of us.
One of us. What was I doing? Oh, yeah. We are going to... First thing first. If we look at the Oculus, I am ready to advance to Tier 4. Kinda I want to do because I want to make some things that are only available after Tier 4 or in Tier 4. Most particularly, where would it be? Runes would be mana reaving things. If we come up and look at the Tier 4 stuff, I want the Amulet of the Battle Mage. Yes, please. I really want the Brimstone Charm to make my forge go faster. That would be nice. Collector's Ring would be great, and the Ring of Greater Fortune would be nice. The Warding Amulet. In fact, let's look at what the Warding Amulet does, because might not be as interesting as I think. So let's try to find that in here. Oh, am I looking at the wrong thing? Artifice, grabbing constructs. No, I want to look. Artifice. Yeah, there we go. Artifice. And we want to find the warding. Okay, I'm not going to find an entry in here because I can't make it yet. Duh. So we need to do the unlocks. Do the unlock, which is, in fact, let me open this back up. Back to the rituals. Somewhere. Ritual of the Wizards Council. And let's do this. Let's pin that real quick so I can not forget it. I am going to need, first of all, I'm going to need a arcane thing for the middle. Arcane moat. That's the word. Yes, moat. So forget that. I need an arcane moat first. I actually don't even need the thing for that. Let's see if I can squeeze an arcane moat thing in here. So if I do, oh, I need more chalk. More chalk.
There's some in my base. I made a few
Plenty.
too many.
Oh, did you? there's
Yeah.
no too many really, because you use a ton of chalk over the course of your career as a wizard. Your wizardly career.
Hmm.
I did move the garden. Get rid of the garden out there. You can see I made that just sugarcane out front now. And I got some really awesome trees. You can see them over there in the distance. I did some traveling, found the rainforest basin, and we got cool trees over here. I guess since I fell out the window, I will go look at them closer. uh, see, these really cool looking trees. There's some rosewood and some more morado. But yeah, pretty trees, pretty wood. I'm gonna have lots of build options now. Some of the new mods I added a lot more build options and things, more block textures, stuff like that. So, and another thing, little minor thing that might not be immediately obvious is you see how we got this over our campfire. We can now remove this. Hang on, do that because campfire is not as nice as I was hoping it would be. Be careful with that. And we can put something else there. We can put many other else things there. Oof, there's some English for you. Any other else things? I can't English today. I can't even gibberish.
You need coffee?
Yeah, probably need some more coffee. You can hear it in my throat. But hey, I get to cut my campfire. So we got a new kind of campfire. We got a purple ender campfire too that we can make now. Got to go to the end for that, and we're not ready for that. I wanted to get this update out before we ended up going to the end on the server, so that we get the new biomes generation over there. Let's toss this. Actually, I put it in the food box. Why not? But if we take this down, we can now use like the brazier as a heat source for our cooking. Heat source. And there's several others that I did for that. So basically every type, there's that throat again. Every type of brazier, B-R-A-Z, B-R, if I could spell, R-Z, maybe not so much spell as just type. But every one of these braziers from the various mods that add braziers type things, these all work as heat sources now. And I thought that would be nice. Somebody mentioned that. It was relatively easy to do with the data packs, and now it's there. So now we can use the brazier as our heat source. Cooking. Cook on our brazier. We can braise things.
Yay.
Let's see. What other interesting changes have happened? Trying to think of. Well, there's been a lot of biomes. So one of the biome mods that we had was actually causing bio shifting. So every time you would reload the pack, like on the server, every time the server would go down and we had to restart it, some of the biome IDs were shifting around, and it would cause biomes in the world that like change. So that had to go out, and that was Voyage. So Voyage is now gone. Mod author did not seem. I checked out the bug report page on it. Somebody had already reported it. He basically claimed it was Forge. Clearly, it's not Forge that causes that, and did not seem interested in fixing it. So, we're not interested in that mod anymore.
Oof.
Yeah. I gotta be brutal on those, man, because if you're gonna just if you're just gonna claim that it's somebody else's problem when it's clearly yours, and you're just being lazy or I don't know. Maybe not the case. Maybe he has real. Maybe he has a really active real life and just didn't have time or want to. But if you don't want to, just say I don't want to. Pass the mod on to somebody who does want to fix it. Be my estimation of things. But anyway, did not seem interested in fixing the problem, so the problem has gone away by removing the mod. And that did not break anything. Current biomes that were added by that are still in the world. They still function. So apparently it saves it to the world data as a biome, and removing the mod makes the biome shifting stop. So there we go. Fixed it. There, I fixed it.
Yay.
But some of the mods that we added, there was a lot of things that I basically went through. Team Abnormal makes some pretty interesting mods. There are some things I could possibly take issue with their at least with their documentation, because they tell you to go to their website, but you can't go to their website because they have too many redirects. My browser basically just says, nope, I'm not taking you to this website, too many redirects. So I can't get to the official documentation to see all the list of features and things, and they don't list everything out on CurseForge. That being said, there's still really awesome mods. That's the ones that add like those trees over there and a bunch of things. That's probably one of those is what is adding that fog. But I can't get to their main website for the main documentation, so hopefully they will fix that or something. And I imagine that is them trying to profit from their mods, and I don't have a problem with people wanting to profit from their mods, but please make sure things work. At least. Anyway, that's enough about that. We need to get this done. We need to upgrade our magic, and to do that, first we need to get the magic moat thing. Where's it at? I'm to chalk. That's what I was about to do. Chalk. So I need paper. Wait, don't I have paper? I do have paper in here. Forget that. And then the other thing would be flint. There we go. We'll just make 4 pieces of chalk. Put a few of those away. Now, where I usually end up using a lot of chalk is when I'm making my ritual bags and using the ritual bags. And we'll be doing some more of that later, but let's just get this out of the way, and then we get into some tech, maybe? I don't know. What do you guys want to see today? No, either. Okay. I think they're trying to... So I'm trying to like make a... I could just pick up the metal runes temporarily and rearrange them. That would probably work too. But I am curious to see if I can get this to go into and work. See here. The problem is trying to... Okay, there would be one there. There, and there. That one's there already. There should be one there. Okay. Did I get it? No. Okay. Just gonna have to pick these up temporarily. Work. That punch, I guess, is the way to go. Oh, okay. That one does need to be there. That one needs to be there. Not there. That looks okay. That needs to not be there. there, one there. That should work. Aha! No. That's not what I want. Okay. Missing something somewhere. It's not recognizing it. Because of all the extra runes. My eyes going cross looking at this. That one doesn't need to be there. There.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Ba-doop-a-doop-a-doop. Ba-doop-a-doop. Everybody knows that ringtone. Let's see if that works. There we go. That's all I need to do. Apparently. Alright, now that we got that ritual to pop up, and fill in the blanks, cast that ritual. So that's what these bookshelves are along here for, is for the arcane ritual. We'll need that. We'll need 2 lecterns. Some extra lecterns that I got out of the dungeon. Those are going to run out relatively quick. And then what else? What was it? Feathers. 4 of those, and ink sacs. Ooh, that's my last 4 ink sacs. I'm going to have to do some inking. Go through, right click with the open hand, we'll place things. Of course, it does hint you that earlier. Let's see, anything else? Am I missing? Is that everything? It seems to be everything. Let's activate the ritual. Yep, that was it. And then got my ritual wand out of here, Mana Weaver's wand. Get ready to do some mana weaving. So there we go. Sometimes have a hard time with those triangles. It helps if you keep your mouse close to level. Like if you try to draw it up in the air or down like this, it tends to mess up. At least for me, it does. Okay, let's remove these back. Oh, actually, I didn't have to do that much. Okay, cool. Let's put these back down where they belong. Oh, you know what? Keep these picked up because we're going to use them for the ritual that we're about to do. So now that I got my mode of magic, we can pin this one again because we're going to get ready to do that one. So we've got 1 in the middle, and then we got 1, 2, 3. And then 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. 1, 2. 4, 5, 6. 5, 6. That should be it. Alright, let's check this, see if it wants to activate. It doesn't. Probably because of that. That should have been the only one that didn't belong. Let's see here. Yep, that was it. Okay, so you have to remove the runes in the area that are not part of the actual ritual you're trying to cast, so that's okay. And we can just put these back down. Oop, hey, no. There we go. I can go back down. Get them out of my hand. Alright, mode of magic in the middle. Let's see, we need 2 spell books. So let's go make some spell books, because I don't have those. Oh, we're going to need more leather. So we're going to have to use our ritual for the leather. We've already got our wand out. That's good. Some bone ash. So we put 1 in, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of those. Do a circle. Oops. Is that not right? What? What's going on there? That should have been right. I don't think that changed. That is bone ash, right? Yeah, bone ash. And... oh, I had one too many. One too many rotten flesh in it. That's all. That's all it was. Got a little over clicky. Put our wizard chalk away. We will definitely need that for other things, though. You need wizard chalk for crafting things and for doing rituals from your ritual bags. And I've put my ritual of return that brings me back home on my belt so that I don't forget it the next time, because I made a really long trip to the south. Really long trip to the south and totally forgot to bring my ritual rune, which sucked. Unfortunately, this now all generated, so that straight south line is not going to have any of the newer stuff, but that's not that much of the world. I mean, really, it's only a less than a 1% of a 1% probably of the Minecraft world. So we should easily be able to find all the other cool stuff. Oh, and while I'm at it, because I was totally going to demonstrate this and I kind of got squirreled way off of that. I need to get these going too. So clay and stuff. So clay, because these could be cooking while I'm doing this. Can I break clay down in a? No, I cannot. Okay, there's a recipe I need to add. Crushing wheel. That's weird that the crushing wheel only gives you a chance of 4. Because I can just place it down in the world and always get 4. In fact, my bad. In fact, if I just take my ring of silk off, which apparently I need to recharge anyway, just recharge it while I have it off. If I just take my ring of silk off and then break it, 1, 2, 3, 4, and you see I got 16 clay balls back. So I'm not sure why you would only get a chance of getting 4, because you get 100% chance of 4. Just break it normally. Maybe that's something I need to adjust as well. In fact, if I've said it, I should write it down so that I don't forget it. Clay recipes. What I would do, I think, maybe is if you put it through the crushing wheels, give some alternative drops for the loss of that one piece of clay. Yeah, that would make sense. Clay. I'm just gonna put clay. I will probably remember why I wrote it down. Anyway, back to making some more rune patterns. Well, that only gives you 1. Oh wow. And you got to use a colored rune. I tend to use the white because bone meal, easy to get, super easy to get, and the glyphs are just stone. So next we want these things. Give me all those. Oh, I need more clay. That's right, a lot more clay. Do I still have the ring off? I do. And recipe. There we go. What is the beep beep?
Hello.
Hello. Hey, we're streaming, by the way, so.
Oh, cool. Hi.
Dodoji's joined the game. Oh, hey, actually, now I can see if this works. Or works as intended, anyway. Oh, it doesn't work as intended. That sucks. Okay. I have to figure that one out. I must have said it wrong. So, we'll have to adjust those settings. Either that or there's another mod that's causing some issues there. Alright, now that those are cooking, nice thing about putting it through my rune forge is I will get double the output. So
Oh, did you figure out the aura thing?
no, I've not figured that out yet. When I do, I'll probably make some adjustments to it, but it's not that big of a deal. Just something you gotta deal with.
Going nuts.
It's not that big of a deal. It's okay. Yeah, I mean it removes the graphic up here. And let me see if I can try. I'm gonna try something real quick. Do that. No. If I escape and come back in. Yeah. So something's interfering with the overlays. Or there's two overlays on the same layer. I'm not sure exactly how to describe it, but the short of it is that it's putting a fog around the edge when you haven't slept in a long period of time, and then that fog also kind of interferes with the Mana of an Artifice overlay or the interface up there.
Sorry.
Yes, please. None of that streaming. Remember. Let's see. I was needing leather. I got enough leather now. I need strings, I believe. At least 6 of those, 6 strings, and paper? No, probably not 6 paper. Spellbooks. Oh, I need more leather. That's right. I do need more leather. 6 bone. If at all possible, do you think you could put your mic on push to talk?
Sorry.
Yeah.
I forget.
I'll greatly appreciate it. There we go. Our second spellbook. Okay. And fortunately, I've not had to use my spellbook since I got tier 3. Or, well, I don't think I have a spellbook even. I used it up on the other ritual. I made one briefly, but then used it up for my other ritual because I knew as soon as I got to tier 3 I could get my grimoire, and obviously I got a bunch of copies of the grimoire. The grimoire is summoned using a cantrip spell, and every copy of your grimoire is the same. So if I was to die and lose a grimoire for some reason, couldn't get the body back, for whatever reason, I wouldn't be able to get to it, I can just summon a new grimoire and it'll have my spells in it, so I don't lose my spells. Also, if I happen to die and need to get back to my body, you can see I've got quite a few extra grimoires now, and that is because I had some issues in the nether. Yeah, you kind of might remember from the previous stream. Yeah, well, that happened some more. Just a whole lot of death. A whole lot of death in the nether. And yeah, so grimoires are our thing, and they're awesome. Alright, we don't need this up there anymore. I'm going to get rid of that temporarily because I think we're ready to cast this. I think we are ready to do the thing. Here we go. We are going to summon the Wizards Council. We'll do this in the F5. Oh, that's right. I got to do the things. That's gonna be hard to do in F5. Forgot I had to actually make the. Oh, not that. Triangles are so hard for me to get it to recognize my triangles.
I got a question.
Yes, I have an answer.
What happens if somebody else picks up your grimoire?
They only see their grimoire spells. It will work for them, but it won't only see their grimoire spells.
Even if they don't have the ability to make a grimoire themselves?
Yes.
Sweet.
The council has arrived. Please bestow upon me your knowledge, council. I feel risen. It's cool music. Badoom. I have advanced to tier 4. Nice. There we go. So that's the ritual for advancing in the Wizard's Council. It's slightly different for the... well, it's quite different from the Demon Council and the Fairy Council. But now that we are tier 4, we got a whole new list of things that we got to do in order to advance again. So we can worry about that as we go. I wonder what the tier 4 cantrips are. In fact, let's just check those real quick. Control open, tier 4 cantrip. Oh, okay, so it's just, I can put a spell in there. Ooh, I can put a spell in there. Would be smart. A spell. Do I have a spell that would deserve to be in there? Question. Maybe I have one in my grimoire currently. Blink, crystallized shield. No. What I want to put in there though, is going to be target touch. So we'll do. What will we do? We'll do ooh, I got new shapes and new spells, the components that I can use now too. So that's good. What I will do is do a... I don't have the beam yet, do I? I just have... oh, a bolt. That's right. Bolt. No, that's expensive. We'll just do touch. Because that's cheap. And I'm cheap. And somewhere in here there is summon a workbench. And that's all it really needs. So we'll just write that spell. Oop. What's it telling me need? The spell and the output. Oh, there's a spell already in there. Oh, that's my transitory wall spell. Alright, we'll just put that away for now. And work on that one later. I'm not worried about that. Then, yeah, wasn't that ritual awesome? I love that ritual. I think it was much. The fairy one's really cool too. I did the fairy on the last time I played through the fae. Speaking of things that we are forgetting to do, is I can put these 23 rune patterns in there. Let me see which one I have currently in the scribe. I have water in there. I don't want to make more water runes. What I would like to do is make more metal ritual runes, because lots of those are needed if I want to have any more of these permanent rituals. Speaking of permanent rituals, we need to put these back now that we're done with the council for the day. Okay, that. Just rearrange our runes again, get it back to being able to do our spell casting stuff. Uh-oh. Oh, there's one that's missing. I was like, I'm missing one. Right there. Cool. And these animals out here are getting on my nerves already. I need to move them further away from where I do my working. So I grabbed a couple sheep because I need wool all the time. I also got some cows, but I think I was smart and put the cows further away over there. Maybe the sheep need to go over there with the cows. Let's do that real quick. And the llamas have run their course. They are no longer needed, so we might send them to the glue factory. Come on, guys, get over here. Oh! What am I doing with? I don't need. Here, we use this. We okay. Hang on. I forgot. I didn't bring diamonds. Need the diamonds. We'll fix this issue of hearing the sheep all the time, real quick. Okay. Get some diamonds and the llamas too. 5 diamonds. Switch my spell to. Where's it at? Crystallize. Oh, crystallize. Oops. Oh, okay, interesting. What do I got? Ah. Will target too powerful? Oh, okay. Those guys are probably gonna have to die. And that's okay. They give me leather. But these guys, I can turn them into diamonds. Move them around that way. Crystallize them. And I'll put them over here in the pen with the cows. Excuse me, guys. You got some friends. Here's some friends for you. Unfortunately, the sheep are not going to be able to get wool back if I shear them right here because there's no grass in this pen. I did not consider that before I brought them over here, but at least they are away from my base. Hello, llama. At least they are away from the base. Now, these guys over here, I doubt I'll ever use them again. So I think it's time to just go ahead and get rid of them. Oh, that's right, they're pets, so I gotta hold shift. Because I added a mod that will prevent you from damaging your pets and tamed animals. Ah, much better, much better. All that. And I got my chest back. Nice. Chest back. Put away some of this other stuff now that we're done with it. But yeah, that's the crystallized spell. Pretty awesome. And I made a few other spells you can see on here. I've got you probably guys remember my break spell, my damage spell, light. I made an emanation spell, which will cause damage of electricity to anything near me while I'm using it. It needs to be more powerful before I can use it to much effect, but the crystallized spell, I've got a blink spell. I love this one. I'm blinked. I'm over here now. Even better yet, I can blink straight through walls, which is awesome. Be a great way. It's a great way to do cave exploration because I mean, like, I need to be down there, down there. Oh, I need to get out of this cave. I'm out of the cave. Great wizardly spell there. And then I got this sigil of fire damage. I needed you can see I've actually got a few of them set up right here. I think you can only have 5 out in the world at a time. So if I place a 5th one, there it goes. But yeah, see if I place a 5th one, the first one that I placed disappears. I just was casting this for the XP, for the experiences. But if a mob, or I think it's just a mob, I'd have to adjust the spell for it to affect players. But if a enemy mob walks across these, it will explode on them and cause fire damage. That's generally how they work. If you set them as a damage spell, sigil as a damage spell will. If you set it as like a beneficial spell and then set it to affect players, you can cast it on the ground and then it'll affect your friends in a beneficial way. And I can always punch it to make it go off. So any amount of damage will make it go off. We will demonstrate that after we eat some food so we don't die. I don't know how much damage it's going to do, but let's find out. Yeah, see, knocked me up in the air, caught me on fire briefly. So it could be, you know, a nice little trap thing, especially if you're in a dungeon and you got something chasing you. I can just throw them on the ground as I'm running away. And that will fix that. Alright. So now put that away. Put this in here. Clean up my inventory a little bit. I'll put my ring of silk back on in a second after I fully recharge it. I like my silk touch. And let's see, I did this on the last time I streamed, which was, you know, to get up to this tech level. Now I have been informed. Yes, so Create had a big major update, and because I had this system running before the update, it will stay working. But now the wind turbines require at least 8 sails to function. So because I have these turned on before we did the update, they'll stay running for time being. Eventually, I want to replace it anyway with a better power system using the furnaces and stuff. So at create, there should be some new stuff in here and stuff. So the furnace engine is the thing I want to get to and do. But they have a whole new system of things. So if I want to, I can ponder it. Hold W, and I can open the ponder menu. This is how Create now shows its stuff. Isn't this awesome? This is awesome. Oh, that is so cool. But yeah, we'll just get rid of that for now. But yeah, now you can ponder things, and it shows you exactly how the items work in a really cool 3D interface. Really cool. So yeah, we got that in now. I am almost out of veggie soup. It is almost time to switch over to fish stew. Oh, hey, and you were asking, you specifically were asking about braziers being able to be used as cooking implements. You can now. But that was one of the things the Doji mentioned, and I made it happen.
Yep. Cool. Thank you.
All right. So yeah, that's the power of suggestion. Yeah, I will pay attention to your suggestions. If they're decent, it'd probably happen. All right. So what was my next objective here? I forget. I am lost. Next objective. I did the spell thing. Oh, I was going to show you the mess of X's that I have in the nether. I think that's a worthy thing to look at real quick. Let's make sure we are prepared before we go in there. We're going to cast a shield spell. That'll last 60 seconds. Go back. Yeah, dig probably is what I want to do on that. I usually keep that one dig. This one's my this is my attack, this is my dig. Of course, I can switch either of those up at any time to any of the 8 spells that I have in the Grimoire. But, okay, we're in with another. Just look around real quick. So, I made adjustments to how the what are those called? Can't they're called now. The archvines. Sorry, the acidic archvines should no longer spawn in the nether waste. They'll only spawn in the crimson forest and warp forest, and at a very low rate. So at least when you do encounter them, it should be a pretty decent surprise. They're not going to be like everywhere like they were before. But if we look at my map, I seem to be safe here. Death, 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 death. I've had a few deaths in the nether. This place. Super dangerous, especially for a council of a wizard that's in the council, because now those little flying doohickeys, the little flying ghost guys, will attack me, and they have a really long range. But adjustments were made, so it should be a little less insta-death for just entering the nether. Because that was kind of what I was experiencing before. It's like the second I walked through the portal, one of those archvines would grab me, pulled me up to the ceiling, and then as soon as I kill it, I would drop and die. If I could kill it, because, didn't have particularly great armor or attacks. And then trying to get my body back, I'd end up doing it again and again. Fortunately, I have this right here. This will take me straight to the blaze. There's a blaze spawner that not found in the nether, and has updated, or has put a what are these called? Homestead location? One of these things. Anyway, I can teleport straight over there. And I can use my own spell to get back. This Ritual of the Homestead. I think it's called Homestead. Oh, there's my little fogginess around the screen. I need to make sure I sleep during the next sleep cycle to get rid of that. Although, now that I have the fogginess around the edge of my screen, it's slightly annoying, isn't it? I don't know. It's not too terrible.
Yeah, I find it really annoying.
Yeah, I imagine most people will. Probably. I am guessing that it was put there by a mod to help encourage people to sleep, you know, so that they, you know, don't just ignore the sleep cycle and cause everybody else not to be able to sleep through the night. I'm gonna guess that that's in the environmental, although I couldn't find anything in the configs about it, so it may not be something I can toggle. And I would hate to remove any of those that I just added because they are pretty cool. But if I can figure out what it is, I will disable it. But you see that now that the fog is back, my Mana and Artifice thing is back. Anyway. Oh, I know one thing that I wanted to do was I wanted to get a saw going. Because, you know, that's a nice thing to have. So, a mechanical saw and a crank. That way I can cut trees down in one fell swoop. Get it? One fell. Nah, you guys probably don't get it. So tree felling is a thing that we do. Let's go saw. Where did it go? Just had it up a moment ago. There it is. Mechanical saw. Mechanical saw. So we need an andesite casing, some and some iron. Really simple. Andesite casing. I might have. Yes, I do have some of those available. I do have some iron sheets. Of course, I have some iron. We can go ahead and put these things away. That can go over here. I'm done with the magic for now. Oh, I was gonna do a cantrip, so let's put that in there. I'm so scattered today, so and that's okay because there's so many things in the update, and I want to check them all out. This is a really simple spell to put together too, so that shouldn't be an issue. Except I'm gonna need another bit of clay, and I used up all my clay, didn't I? I did. Up all my clay, so we'll have to go down into the ground anyhow before we can mess with that. Let's not worry about the spells for now. Let's worry about some tech. Oh, mechanical saw, get. The other thing is going to need andesite alloy. I think it actually needs 3, because if I recall, I need shavs, and I didn't see any shavs in that box, so wood. Probably sticks. Sticks? No. Must be planks. And then, does that give me... Yes, there's the hand crank. And yes, I was right. Shaft and an andesite alloy. Put those extra shafts back. So now that I have the crank and the mechanical saw, I can cut whole trees down all at once, which is super awesome. I don't need that Man and Weaver's wand. I actually carry a Man and Weaver's wand on my tool belt, but I don't pull it out when I'm at the base because I have an extra one in the box there, just in case. And it's faster to use that one than it is to get the one off of my belt, I think. I might be wrong. Yeah, that fog. I don't know. It's okay. So we do this, and we can cut down this whole tree. Woof! Goes. Whole tree, all at once. Now, unfortunately, it looked like a lot of the resources from that tree ended up landing on the leaves of the neighboring tree. So we might need to cut down some more. Now, this is one thing that I definitely do like to have the wrench for, because now I can just instantly pick those back up, move them to the next tree, and crank away. Oh! It's about to be nighttime. Don't sleep for me, buddy. I need to get this fog gone. I'll tell you when I'm jumping in the bed.
Wasn't fixing to.
Thank you. And if you need to get the bed, sleep, get the fog gone, get the sleepiness out of my eyes.
Interestingly enough, jumping in bed and jumping back out clears it. Just being in bed for even a moment clears that fog.
Oh, so will the... Oh, okay. We need to test something then in a bit. Ah, yes, it does. Okay, I'm in bed. Oh, I had to say something before I jumped, and then I couldn't hit the escape key fast enough. Okay, so that means it'd be a really good idea to have ourselves what's the thing called? A hammock. So hammock. Stick string things. Would prefer to have a nice colored hammock. Do these okay, I can color them afterwards. Good. Strings. Need a better source of strings. Although I'm pretty sure I could yeah, if you figure out what that is or the setting for that, let me know, and I will remove it. Because I do.
It's nothing I could find in Quark.
It's not a Quark thing.
Nothing in Quark about any kind of overlay or fog or anything like that.
No, it's definitely not a Quark thing because it would have been present before the mod. I mean, I would say that it's got a
well, except that Vasky's always adding things, so. Who knows?
Well, yeah, there's a whole team of people that work on Quark now, Sue. So yeah, changes happen often.
Yeah.
I'm going to suggest that it's probably the environmental mod. That's my guess, but I can't find any. I can't get to the documentation on the mod because, like I was talking earlier, there's it's got a bunch of redirects. And my browser just says nope, not taking you to that website.
Yeah.
So I can't get to the normal documentation of it. So I'll start putting this stuff down here. The weird,
only 5% chance of silicon finding from crushing glass. That's just.
You're cutting in and out, but yes, no, because that's not the normal way to get it. That's bad, and plus it's really easy to get glass. You can just crush a bunch of cobblestone.
I know, but it's still cruel.
Cruel and unusual. What?
I got all excited when I saw that, and I threw like 2 sacks of glass in the crusher. Got 7 pieces of silicon back.
I could maybe increase it to 10% on the next update. Or what would be your suggestion? I'm curious what you would probably set to 100%.
I think 10 would probably be a bit on the high side, maybe like 8.
8, some kind of weird number. Okay. 8. Well, that makes sense because stacks
just
are multiples
10
of
feels
8.
like it'd be way too easy.
Yeah.
So.
Silicon.
Sorry, other folks playing the pack. I'm not making it that easy. I'm not suggesting you make it that easy.
Okay. Well, that makes sense. That would be fine. That's only 3% higher than what it is, so.
Yeah. There's 5%. It's so low.
It is pretty low. Yeah, I when I was doing it in my test play, I would just end up throwing like 4 or 5 stacks of gravel or things through. 4 or 5 stacks of cobblestone through the crushing wheels a few times to get the sand. Then throw the sand in the cooking thing just to cook all those at once. So it didn't feel very terrible to me because I was still getting a bunch in a short period of time. But yeah, the amount of resources is a lot, especially if you don't have a ton of cobblestone sitting around, which I am currently not sitting on a ton of cobblestone. So
me either.
But there is always the intended way to get it.
True.
There is always the intended way to get it, which is to cook.
Which is what I'm doing now.
Certus and nether quartz. And you get a lot of Certus and nether quartz. Oops. Go back. Certus and nether quartz, if you throw those through the crushing wheel, you have a chance of getting the dust. 25% chance, and you absolutely get 2 of the crystals. So, you know, if you have a lot of quartz, nether quartz, or Certus quartz,
good point.
then the silicon's really not that big of a deal. The glass is just a for us really skinflints that you don't want to spend valuable resources on getting valuable things.
Mm.
You know,
I can't get anybody we know like that.
yeah. All right, so I'm gonna put those. I'm gonna put my saw away for now, and oops, that back up. And let's talk about the other major addition. So when in my exploration down to the south, off stream, I did find a village that had the pneumatic craft hut, and I grabbed the setup from there, which is this thing right here. This air compressor, a couple pieces of pipe, and the charging station, and the Amazon tablet was also in that hut, and the pneumatic wrench was also in that hut. So I got that now. Nice. But the major thing changes at least in the latest version of the pack is Amazon trades. Amazon trades have been added to allow for easier access to gas tiers and pufferfish. And one of the other things that has been added is you can sell your chocolate to get emeralds. So if you set up a chocolate factory, you can make emeralds that way. Woohoo! Also, honey is another thing that I added. You can sell your honey to get some emeralds as well. So those are some things that I added. If you have more suggestions as to trades that should be or could be available via the Amazon tablet, I am open to suggestions. But those are things that I wanted to add because, yeah, they're a pain in my butt, especially the gas tiers.
Yep.
And there is one there I think you will appreciate, the new trade, but it's a very rare trade. It doesn't come up very often. I put it to the maximum rarity. Is to get a nether star. Get a nether star for an entire stack of emeralds. But it's a very, very rare trade. So it won't show up very often. But the chocolate cell and the honey cell, that's pretty common. And the pufferfish, there's 2 ways to get the pufferfish. You can get the fish it's, you know, like you would, like the dead fish, like the caught fish. You can get that one. That one's kind of common. And so is the gas tier is kind of common. But a much rarer trade is to get the pufferfish in a bucket. You can prank all your friends. But that's more expensive and much more rare. If it does cursive networking. Ooh, somebody's starting on their applied logistics. Nice.
Yeah, I've been kind of working on it most of the morning.
Oh, and then I got distracted. I ended up putting the materials away. Dang it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I need some sticks. What's the other thing? Is that all I needed? Yes. For the hammock. And then I need iron and a nail. What is it? Iron. Nail. I need a nail and iron thing. Nail. There it is. Rope and nail. That's what it is. It takes string. Oh, my precious string. My precious, precious string. At least I get 2 of them for the craft, which is enough to set up my hammock. So the thing I need to test here, and I need you guys to sleep off the night the next time it comes around, so that I can get the, so I can end up with the thing. Being real specific here. 1, 2, 3.
The fog.
Fog. So I can end up with a fog, and then I can use that to determine if we can get rid of the fog by sleeping in a hammock temporarily or taking a nap. Alright, well, I'm gonna just where did that one go? It's gonna move.
You don't have to wait for us to do that. You can do that. Oh, if you don't have the fog, though.
I don't have the fog right at the moment, so and that is okay. Did I not get it the right distance apart? That should be the right distance apart. Am I doing it wrong? I could swear that's how you do it, right? You put a nail on that tree and nail on that tree. They're three apart, or does it need to be
with 2 blocks in between them.
Oh, 2 blocks in between.
Two full block spaces in between them.
Ah, okay. They're not quite far enough apart. All right, we'll fix that. Let's get this back out. Cut this tree down and plant it slightly further back. Cut the whole tree down. Crank. I love the fact that when you use the sawmill, the tree actually falls in the direction away from the saw. It's kind of neat. It's just those little touches, you know, those little touches that make it awesome. Oh yeah, I could do it that way though. All right, put these away, and then we'll plant this here. Oh, I don't have a grow spell. But I do have lots of bone meal. Right up here. And that chest is going to fill up pretty fast with that garden over there. So I'm going to have to figure out something to do with all this bone meal. Come on. Come on. Why you no grow? Because of this? Grow, grow, grow. There it goes. Didn't want to grow because of the, I think it was because of these, sugar cane was too close at the time. That should fix that. So now we do that, and now, yes, there we go. Now we got a hammock. Sweet. Now I just need to wait for the fog to appear on my screen again, and we can come out and test that. Yeah, and I don't know if it's the fact that the overlay is messing with the Mana and Artifice GUI.
Yeah,
that's bugging you the most.
All of it just bugs me. The fact that when I do get rid of the fog, the Mana and Artifice mana bar
is missing,
and the existence of the fog in the first place.
just the existence of fog. No. Yeah, like I said, if I find out which mod is doing that, I will disable it if possible. If it's not a critical mod, might end up having to pull it back out because of it. I don't know. But yeah, I do find it annoying as well. Don't get me wrong, I do find it annoying. Although it definitely encourages people to sleep. So I mean, it's a double-edged sword. Okay, what do we do next, guys? What do we do now? Oh, we need to do some more, kind of briefly glazed over the whole, having the compressors and stuff. That pressure plate does nothing, by the way. I had it in my inventory, I need to get rid of it, so I placed it there. What next? I talked about, and I showed the new pondering menu for the.
I like that. That looks cool.
It is very cool. I am impressed. Call me impressed. But I think I want to work on some pneumaticraft stuff. So what we need to do, well, first of all, we need an area for it because this little spot is definitely not going to be big enough. And we've got this whole. Where would I put it? Where would I put it? Good question. Do I go up? And I do have this area up here. It's kind of designated as tech over in this general area. So maybe I just come over in here and kind of maybe level out an area, or come down here under the create stuff. All these gears are going to go away once I create the better power system for this. So if I would just come back in this little cave and build my pneumatic craft stuff back in here, that wouldn't be too bad. Wouldn't be too bad. You can fill in this little spot with some stone. Yeah, let's do that. I feel like there's a dark area right here. Can I remove a light and didn't put it back maybe? Fix that real quick. All right, let's do that.
I just used the ritual of the shifting lands or flat lands. Now I got a huge mess to clean up.
Oh yeah, that'll do it. Yeah, it does. It drops all the items on the ground. So if you use it in an extremely large area, oof. Yeah, I made that mistake once. I cleared an area down to bedrock with it. Oh my god.
That's what magic brooms are for.
It helps, but yes. Okay, so stone. I need stone. Lots of stone. So we can make the reinforced stone. And I'm just going to go ahead and make a stack of it because I know I'm going to need a lot of it. And start out with 8 so that we can make our pressure chamber walls. Need more than 16 though. Might as well go ahead and make another 16. 32. That's more than enough for a small chamber. Now, next. Let's see, do I have some bricks? I do have some nether bricks. That'll work. Nether bricks and some logs to make a few hoppers. Not. So yeah, hoppers are really easy to make in this pack. That with that. Is that not it? That done? Oh, I got it to 2. Yes. There we go. And then I get 2 back. Okay. Every now and then I hear that whoosh noise. As though there's one of those guys around, but I never see him. You know the noise the witch hunters.
The shrooms ogres make.
Oh, is that
the witch hunters?
Witch hunters. You know the witch hunters make when they like dodge.
Ah.
I hear that, but I never see them. I don't know if it's like something I'm doing or if there's a guy like nearby in a cave or something like that. Hard to say. Or if the audio for that particular thing is set weird and I can hear one that's way too far away. That could be
That's
too.
probably it. I hear skeletons that are halfway across the region.
Oh, jeez. 1, 2. I want to be able to see into my pressure chamber. And then the last thing I need, we're going to need a bunch of pipe. Pipe, where's it at? Do I not have? Oh, I just used the glass that I got out of here. More glass. All right, more glass. There it is. Pressure tube. Go ahead and get a bunch of pressure. Sure that I'm not using up all my compressed. Actually, it doesn't matter. I think that's the last thing I need to be able to make more compressed iron. We did save 1 hopper, and then I like to have a barrel for my output. Dark oak planks, dark oak. Make a bunch of barrels. Use them for sure. All right, let's unfortunately I need to pick this up. So if I use that should have saved the majority of my pressure in my air chamber and stuff. So hopefully I will be able to place it back down with quickness and save the majority of my air. I will save placing those 2 items until after the other things are in. Now, if you two guys sleep, I think we can sleep the day off. You said the percentage isn't working properly?
No.
That is weird. Let's clear a little space here.
I'm good.
Well, I set it to like, yeah, I did changing a fig so that it should have been like 60%.
Yeah, I saw that. I don't know why it wasn't acting like that, but
Yeah, it's
yeah,
not
no,
acting
it was
like that.
sleeping off like bed.
Not even getting a message right now. Interesting. Oh, I'm gonna
One
have
second. Let me see if I can get out of where I'm at here.
Oh, there it
There
goes.
it is.
Night has passed.
Yeah, I wasn't in bed.
Interesting.
Guessing Dojoji slept.
Yeah, Dojoji was
Yeah,
sleeping.
that.
So maybe it is working properly. It's just when there's two people on, it's rounding something. So one person with 3 people on definitely cannot make it happen.
Huh. Okay. You jumped into bed too?
I did not.
I didn't either.
Oh, you didn't either.
I was
huh?
not. I was not
was-
in bed.
Doji by
So
himself.
that
Okay.
was just me.
Yeah, it was just you.
And that is not how it is meant to work.
No.
Okay, so broken, or I said it wrong. That could be. Maybe I misunderstood how to set it. Could be. Could be. No, that's interesting. Should I add Chimerite to the coal drops if you throw coal through the grinding wheels? Yeah, it's a good question for you guys.
No,
No?
no, because it's dependent on your magic level.
Yes.
It's entirely dependent. You're finding it is entirely dependent on your magic level. According to the book, is
My only reasoning for that would be that I get no, it's marble. The only reasoning I have for that,
once magical senses are honed to be able to hit it.
yeah, and again, my only reasoning for thinking about that is that the tech level to get to those is pretty high. You could do one or the other in the same amount of time. Maybe. I wish I could like make it dependent upon that. That would be cool. So I will like if I want to get the chimerite out of the coal, I will need to place it back down, take my silk ring off, and break it individually.
Yeah, I'd say leave it as an either or choice. Either you get piles of coal from throwing it to the crushers, or you get the chimerite if you got the magic level, etc., and break it manually.
Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. We will leave it as is. Oh, nope, not you. Go there. All right. That gravel is marble. Get some more stone. Yeah. There. I don't really want to accidentally fall down in there. Aha! There it is. Got the fog. So let's go test this. Testing can happen. Commence the test. I love my spiral cave. And yes, that works. That clears the fog. All right. All right, there we go. So now we know. If you want to clear the fog and everybody else has slept off the day, just have yourself a hammock.
Commence mass production.
I'll be selling hammocks now. New daily offers available. Woohoo! I should go check that, actually. I kind of need some daily. I kind of need some things. Oh, yeah, it's in my... Oh, I get the message because it was in my inventory, probably. Uh-huh. Let's see what we got. Anything? Anything? Can sell honey. I don't have any honey to sell. Could get a codex. What is that? Oh, slabfish. Okay. No, thank you. No, thank you on the slabfish. Oh, yes. I get a gas tier right now. Okay, where is my emeralds? They are up there. If I do that to set that chest, and there we go. Now it sees the emeralds, and we can... Oh, now I gotta remember how this works. There we go. I want 2. Place my order. And in a moment we should see a drone come in. Maybe, I don't know if it's gonna be able to get into the cave and... Oh, there it is. It just teleported. Whoosh, and it teleported away. Yeah, it works. Doesn't have a good path from the sky to get to there, so it makes sense. Alright, and then... Oh, that one did, though. Ah, it came down my chimney hole. Oh, don't you hate it when things come down your chimney hole?
I don't know. I find it kind of fun.
That is funny. Okay, so we got gas tiers. I'll put them down here. And the reason I needed the gas tiers was to create something in Mana and Artifice that I don't remember right now. I think it was the construct. What was it? What was it? Construct? No, it wasn't a construct thing. It was an artifice thing. The Eldritch Orb. The Eldritch Orb required it. Because it required an end crystal. And an end crystal requires a gas tier. So, anyway, I'm beyond that now. I'm not going to worry about it. But I did want to grab a couple of those while I noticed that it was on the trade list. And yeah, I'm getting distracted by magic. Imagine that. Distracted by magic. Probably should put some stairs, right? Or either that or cover this in so I can't use this as a shortcut anymore. But over here is where we want to put our pressure chamber and all that, right back here in this little area, I think. Oh, now technically this is outside of my claim zone. Do I care? I kind of don't.
Claim more.
Yeah, I could. I'm trying to keep it to a 3x3. Although this is outside of it too. Somewhat. The other option would be to come up this way. Put it up in this little area. Open this up. Move some of this stuff. I mean, I do have a lot of room up in the top of the mountain still. The other thing that I should be considering is it doesn't matter because I can move it later. That is not that hard. Oops. Break things, not light things up. That little cave. Oh. There we go. Clean all that up. There. I think I want a slightly higher ceiling in here. Because I want to get so I'm going to do an automatic thing once I can make more compressed iron. So we're going to have to use the air compressor at first. Oh, and it did save its air. That saved its air as well. That's good. So we'll use that just temporarily until I can get the other system that I would prefer to be using. Gravel's gonna fall eventually. Oh. Make it rain gravel. Alright, so we'll make the feature of this the pressure chamber. And I want, well, maybe I make a too tall pressure chamber. It doesn't have to be a perfect square. It can handle just about any box shape. Maybe I'll put it into the ground. Switching my spell and then forgetting to switch. Because that could look nice, especially because I'm going to be hiding the majority of our cables down under the ground, or the cables, not cables, pipes, pressure tubes. How about we'll get one of these terms right at some point. We're gonna be hiding our tubes under the ground. Over to the side here. You'll do another one. I don't want to put the charging station down till after I have all the piping network in. Ready to go. This is a charging station, might not matter. Seeing how it probably gonna doesn't have nearly as much air as the compressor in it currently. Whoops. Okay. Let it drain out. Oh well. And have the tube coming from over here, I guess. For now. Up out of the ground right there and connect. Later on we can disguise these pipes too if we want to really get fancy with it, but I'm not too concerned about it right at the moment. And I need a chamber valve on top of it, because that's going to be the middle of my pressure chamber. Do it like that. So we'll have our output over here. That make it a, no, that's the other way around, isn't it? I need to place it this way. This way, and then we'll have the input on this side. That. Is that right? I think that's right. And then we'll do, hopefully I got enough blocks for this. I think I do. Oh, don't. Just short a few. Ah. Okay. Yeah, I should go back to my original plan. Which was to have it be a single chamber. That would definitely, yeah, that would definitely, I would definitely have enough blocks for that without having to create any more. Although I have a bunch more reinforced stone. Yeah, go do it. We'll just do it. We'll make it big, bigger anyway. Now we can jump into bed. Yep. Day's calling. Go. Ha ha ha. You guys get the fog.
I've had it since I logged back in.
What did I throw in there? Did I throw something in there? It must have been supposed to go in there because it I don't see it. redstone. Let's make more pressure chambers. Alright, that'll work. I'm really happy that that they added the show only. What is it? Show only. There it goes. Okay. I think the light there was kind of interfering with my bed. Cool, and I can still get around that just. Yeah, and that, and the glass. That not work? What's going on there? That should work.
What's up?
Oh.
It's not working.
Maybe it does have to be square. I thought this would work. I could swear I've done this before. Doesn't seem to want to deform. What did I do wrong? Okay. All seems to be correct. Alright, let's tear it apart. What's that?
Said, hang on, I'm loading up your stream. I'll tell you what you did wrong.
That should be fine. Alright, well, let's try it with, try and make it just square for now. Put the glass there so I can kind of see in. See if that makes a difference. That would be the output. Oops. Input. Well, that formed just fine. Okay. So I guess it does have to be
Cuboid.
a cuboid. Yeah.
Cuboid, yeah.
Doesn't accept just any box. Okay. Maybe that was a different version that was available in. Oh. Well, obviously it was a different version. If that happened, if I was able to do that before, it was totally because of a different version.
Yep.
Okay, so then in that case, I don't want it to be that deep. If I'm going to make it a cube, a 1 by 1 internal size, bring it up 1 so that I can see in the window. Can I rotate that? Yes, I can. Nice. And then I made extra pressure chamber walls that I don't need. Oh well. Glass so we can see straight through. It's cool looking glass though. There we go. Now we got a pressure chamber. This will have to be moved up though. Select. And I can still go back here this way. Easily walk around this side. Oh, I know what's going on there. Because I stood on there, it pulled pressure out of my pneumatic wrench. That's what's going on. I'm like, why does it keep expending pressure? Now, let's see here. Usages? No, not recipe. Usages. Let me see if I have the materials to make this, because this is what I want to make. I'm going to make a thermal compressor. But I need 4 compressed iron, and I've only got 3 left. Ah, if I would have only not made those extra bit of pressure walls. Oh, wow. So we just need to run it long enough to get some more compressed iron. Put that there for the moment. Ah, you dummy. There we go. Try to catch some of it. Caught some of it, I think. Not very much, though. Dang it. Lost most of my pressure. Not hard to fix, though, because we can put torches in that compressor for some precise pressure additions. Torches are pretty easy to make. Could even make them out of bamboo if I can find bamboo. I don't have any in here right now. But I got a bunch of sticks, and sticks can go in there. They give me twice the amount of torches as normal. You might find this unbalanced, but I don't think it matters since, you know, you can cook things for free anyway. This is like the one thing that maybe it's unbalanced for, but in a minute you'll see that I still don't feel like this is unbalanced, because in a minute you'll see that I can get torch or pressure for practically free for the cost of flint and steel after we get this some more compressed iron made. So go grab some iron. Maybe even blocks of iron. Networking switchboard. Ooh, you're just screaming through that, aren't you?
Maybe a little.
Get about 8 blocks of iron, and we'll make that into compressed iron. So I did pick up my.
Oh,
We're in the way. Toss blocks of iron in. Blocks of iron are inside there. Unfortunately, it's going to take a minute for it to get up to the pressure that it needs to do the thing that it needs to do. Pressure is happening though. That's good. Alright, so the other things we're going to need. We are going to need a pressure relief valve. So I might be able to get working on that. If I can find it here. Relief valve. Maybe search valve. Valve? Maybe it's not valve. No. Okay, we'll do it this way. Pneumaticraft stuff. I always forget exactly what it's called. Safety valve? Is that what it's called? Looking right past it probably. There it is. Safety tube module. So we need one of these. And we also need... We're also going to want... we'll probably need like 3 of these, because we're going to want to turn 2 of them into a switch, or a... what is it? A regulator tube. Let's just go make 3 of those real quick. Do I have enough of this? Maybe? Yeah, I do. Let's find out. Bunch of gold. A bunch of gold. Let's And I need 3 of these. So there's my 3 iron used up. And I'll need a bunch of switches, levers, I mean. Bunch of levers. 6 of those. Usages. Because we need 3 of those. And then 2 of them are going to turn into the regulator. Find it again on the list. Regulator. There it is. Okay, cool. We got a regulator, and so I'm going to use a regulator to turn off and on the refinery that we're going to build here shortly. Need more. Just need my iron to get processed over here first before I can do that. Ooh, okay. Man, I kind of want to make that an alternative method to get down here. Like that. Walk between the gears. Yeah, it's gonna suck when they finally make them gears, you know, do damage to you every time you bump up against them. Yeah, I could just see that being in the pipeline somewhere down the line. As detailed as they have been so far, I can definitely imagine that's going to be a thing that they do eventually. And I'm not sure, do I want to put my refinery out here, or do I want to put it over here and have some space, you know, for oil storage and all the other stuff over in this general area? Maybe that's what I want to do. Maybe. I definitely want the regulator tubes, or not the regulator tube, but the safety tube right close to the compressor, because we're gonna make that temperature differential pressor. I think one of those is probably enough. We could end up making possibly more of them, maybe even have several of them back in here, so that if we do end up having a whole lot of machines that need a lot of pressure all the time, then we can have that. But I think one of them would be enough to process our oil and do all the other things we need to do with it. So the compressor is, where'd it go? The one I want to use. Where is it? Had it a minute ago. Oh, we're also gonna need some heat sinks too. A few of those. We're gonna need a vortex tube. We're gonna need 4 oil refinery outputs and a controller. Yeah, we need all the things. Still waiting on pressure to build up in there though. It looks like. No, not quite. So as soon as the pressure gets over 2, this thing will start actually working. Did it use up all the torches already? No. Got a half a stack of half of what I put in there. Cool. Yeah, watching this is like watching paint dry. It doesn't help. It doesn't make it faster. Like, why am I walking so slow? I need to eat food. I'm gonna keep on sleeping so that I can so I don't have that fog. Ah, hey, look. It didn't automatically go this time. Interesting. Maybe I just need to set the percentage higher. 1 out of 3. Ah.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Okay. Maybe set it up to like 0.8 or 0.75 instead of 0.6 is what I think I have it on right now. Should have been 60%.
Weird, yeah. It should have been,
There it goes.
unless somebody's gone AFK.
Oh, well, that could be.
But
Oh, it only brought out 1 block of compressed iron. That's fine. New daily offers.
I didn't get in bed, so
Oh, I need that. I need one of those. Let's just order that right now since we're gonna need it. Oh, and I need that too. Get 2 of them? Place that order. Yeah, there we go. Now I have those available for the next time I need to make a spell. And the best thing is I don't even need to be at the location. I can just open that up, and if I have the emeralds in my chest, those trades are going to happen, and those things will be available for me by the time I get back to my base. Very nice. Okay, so regulator tube can just go anywhere. Actually, I can put it right there. And that should prevent things from blowing up. It should prevent things from blowing up. And then I will probably come over this way and put my, yeah, since I have a tall space right here, I'll put my refinery right there. Kind of make that ready. Actually, let's go make the refinery stuff. Oh, there's the rest of the compressed iron. I can just let that cook away. Doesn't matter. I got the safety valve on it, so if it does happen to go too high in pressure, it will release that pressure and prevent it from blowing things up. Because pneumaticraft does blow up if you don't pay attention to what you're doing. Explosions will happen. And I prefer not to have that. Even though that'd be funny for the stream, no. I'm gonna go with no. No, thank you on the explosions. There's my PCB blueprint. Where's my fish? Did I not? Oh, did it tell me I didn't have enough? Probably did. But I did have emerald blocks, so let's try that second trade again. Was it this one right here? We want 2 fish. Place order.
Good morning.
Morning. Say hello to the stream. We're streaming. Just to let you know.
Hello, stream.
And
Out of respect, I'll switch back over to push to talk.
oh, thank you, bud. Appreciate it. Alright, so we got the PCB blueprint. This one is the one I was putting my pneumaticraft stuff in, though, I think. Hey, I do have more. I had more compressed iron, didn't even realize it. I think I will move them over to this box. And we'll put it down closer to the pneumaticraft location where we're building all the pneumaticraft stuff. So and another thing I haven't done yet is I haven't made myself a new saw. So that's a thing. New thing. There's that here. A piece of iron. Blocks out and uncompress them. Iron. So this one right here, the new different sawmill than what you might be used to. Doesn't have nearly as many variations as the corral saw, but I felt that the corral saw needed to come out for redundancy reasons. There we go. Now we got the new saw. This is also a villager workstation. So there's a carpenter villager now. Oh, that was cool. And now we can throw things in there and do it that way. Similar to the other way, the works similar to the stone cutter, but has a different model. I like that. It's not just it's not basically just a copy of the stone cutter. Doesn't have a lot of wood variations, but that's okay. It's just one thing looks like that. Looks cool. For an animation. All right. Oh yeah, we need to do our blocks of compressed iron. Got lots of compressed iron now. We need a vortex tube, so I might as well go ahead and make that. We need heat sinks. Where are the heat sinks? I'm missing something to make those, apparently. Heat sinks. Ah, yeah, the iron bars. Let's grab those. No, I had iron bars. Oh, there they are. Okay. Iron bars. Now the heat sinks should show up. I need at least 3 of those total. Then what's up? What'd you do? What'd you do now?
I automated things.
You automated things.
No.
Nice. We'll have to go check out Nox base here in a bit. So if you're hanging out on the stream,
Man, I need to make it pretty then.
oh, okay. Well, you've been warned. Hey, Darkfire, welcome to the stream. If you're hanging out on the stream and you haven't hit that like button yet, please do so. If you like it, anyway. If you don't like it, leave a comment. Hit the thumbs down. I don't care, but leave a comment at least. I doubt that's gonna happen, but and if you want to help out the channel, subscribe. If you want to know when I'm streaming, ring the bell. Let's get. Oh yeah, I need glass, don't I? I need glass. Glass for the other things. So now that should make a tank available to craft. Yes, tank. Do I need one of these for each thing? Missing something still. Refinery. What am I missing? Redstone. Redstone and then yeah, a whole bunch of slabs made out of the reinforced stuff. Grab some redstone. Make some slabs. Need a bunch of them anyway, so we need 1 refinery controller, and this is diamonds each. Ooh. Good thing I have a reasonable amount of diamonds. Need 4 of these. More slabs are needed. There we go. Now we're ready. A little refinement. We're ready for a little refinement. Let's see here. We'll put it maybe back in the corner a little bit. Yeah, because what I'll do, we'll come down here. Oh, that's gravel. Gravel. Come down here. I will put this tube into the bottom of the vortex thing. Fortunately, I got a wrench, so I can just rotate this. I want the heat side this way, and I want the binary controller right there. That's where we'll probably end up piping our oil into, maybe from the back side. Ooh, that would look better if it was on the back side. Rotate this around. There we go. Make this the front side, I suppose. I don't think it would matter. I don't think that mattered at all, but Anyway. Ah. One more on top there. The nice thing about having my silk touch on my spell is I won't accidentally get flint from my gravel that I break. That's always annoying when you don't want the flint. Fortunately, there are some uses of flint in the pack, so it's not entirely worthless like it generally is in vanilla. I mean, yeah, you can make arrows out of it, but if you find a skeleton spawner, you'll never need arrows again, or never need to craft arrows again in vanilla. So. Okay, so now that that's hooked up, one of the things I want to do, I want to be able to easily switch this off and on. So, might need to remove this for a second. I remove this for a second, stick that right there, and then put the vortex tube. Oops. Rotate that there so the heat's facing the refinery and the cold is on this side. Of course, this is where I need the heat sink to dissipate the chill. Getting a little cramped back in here, but maybe I'll work on trying to make this look better at some point. There we go. Now we're hooked up, and I can switch the. I need a piece of cobblestone. Cobblestone here. Maybe steal a piece of this cobblestone. Yeah, why not? Since I don't want to take my ring off. We can turn the heater off and on, so I can see it's actually working right now. If I look in here, we're generating heat. Now, if I put this there and switch that, we should stop generating heat. Oh yeah, stop generating heat. Now it's getting cold again. Good. That switch works where it's at. To turn the regulator off and on. Cover that back in. All right, that's pretty much working, and this is, of course, that is out of fuel, which means we can pick it up and convert it into the other thing that yeah, pressure's gonna get lost. Oh well. Let's get away from it so it doesn't make much noise for us. Pressure is lost. Not a big deal. So how's everyone doing today? What else have we not talked about yet? And as far as add-ons to the pack, I haven't gone exploring yet. We're gonna do some exploring here in a little bit, see if we can find any of the new biomes. Oh,
Working on my blood magic.
Have you encountered creepers yet? Since the addition, since the changes?
No.
Well, we'll leave that as a surprise.
Oh boy.
Are you being sadistic?
Well, you've got it. I didn't add anything like creeper confetti or anything like that because we've got the FTB and that protects your areas. In fact, that is a good point that I just made to myself. I don't want my pneumaticraft stuff getting blown up, so we are going to claim those junk. Yeah, we'll leave it like that. That's plenty. Speaking of, yeah, we want to make sure that never happens. But yeah, we'll leave that as a bit of a surprise. I won't say nothing until you either see it on the stream or you encounter them.
Oh boy.
Let's just say that there's. Well, I'll give you a hint. It's beneficial to kill creepers with explosions. Very beneficial.
Does that include killing creepers with other creepers?
Yes, that does in fact include that. I want to put all the pneumatic craft stuff in here for town. Oh, actually, I'm working with this. I'm working with this stuff. Yes, it does in fact include that. Don't need the heat pipe. That's something I got from exploring. So don't need the pressure chamber walls or the display tables at the moment. Now we need to convert this into the thermal compressor. So I just need some iron plate or some iron pressure plates. 2 of them, in fact. Now it should show up right there. There we go. Yay! Thermal compressor. What the thermal compressor does, in fact, we can just look at it and shift. What the thermal compressor does is it, by making two sides of it hot and 2 sides of it cold, we can get free compressed air all day long, all night long. Yeah, I really need to go get my other cup of coffee. In my throat. My voice is a little off today. I don't know if you guys can hear it or not, but I'm definitely a little...
Yeah, I wasn't gonna say anything.
A little froggy. Yeah, a little froggy today.
Ribbit, ribbit.
Ribbit. And
Or
this...
is that more like froggy, like it's not easy being green?
Not easy being green, no. Now, I can take the pressure out of the top or the bottom of this. And only the north, east, and west sides matter when it comes to the... Oops. It only matters... Only the northeast and west sides matter as far as the temperature differential. So north and south and east and west are the ones that you need to make different. So we're going to go with... Where's our... heat sinks? We're going to use the heat sinks to keep the cold side colds. Cold sides? Colds? That was English. And then we're going to use flint and steel and a dispenser. We'll show you how that's going to work here in a second. But I do want to make these the underside of those. Underside of those, what am I trying to say? I don't know. I lost my train of thought. Oh yeah, blocks that stay on fire by themselves. Now the compressor will, and let's use netherrack so that in case I end up stepping on it, I don't burn. The compressor will put the fire out even on a block that what am I trying to say? Should normally stay on fire? Yeah, normally stays lit. Thank you. But the other thing we need is some dispensers. Uh-oh. No! I'm out of string. I'm gonna have to get some string. Because dispensers require bows, and bows require string. Use a lot of bows. Use a lot of dispensers. Generally, I would use a lot of. The spells take a lot of bows and dispensers and things too. So, string, pretty valuable resource in this pack. Yep. But it can be got by just having a wool farm and a grinder, crushing wheels. That is. I do have my sheep over there. I could go breed them.
What's up with exchanging 1 wool for 1 string?
What?
That's the recipe for it through the millstone and the grindstone, or the millstone at least.
Yeah, that's the millstone recipe.
Yeah.
The crushing wheels give you a better return.
Yeah.
It's still not like everything back, but it's a better return.
Yep, those are default recipes.
Yeah, I did not set those. That's just how the mod is.
I just really don't want to make those grinding wheels.
Oh, the crushing wheels? Yeah.
Well, if you're going the blood magic route, you can use the alchemy table to get the full value back anyway.
Yeah, alchemy table is full value back. You get all 4 string.
Alchemy chamber is a lot of metal return.
No, the alchemy table itself will get you full value on string back, and that can be done with a weak blood orb as well.
And if we're looking at that, since we're talking about it, yeah, alchemy table's not too bad. It can be made pretty cheaply, or pretty early on in blood magic, and then to get the string does not require. I mean, yeah, you can do it with an apprentice orb. So, and then if we look at its usages, it has all kinds of awesome things that you can do with it. I don't know what the iron tip does, but that sounds like it might be cool. Anyway, you can make grass with it. You can. That's how you make all of your reagents for doing getting the living armor and all that stuff. We'll get into blood magic here relatively soon, but not during this stream. But since it was mentioned, I will check it out. Make coal sand. I don't know what coal sand is for, but probably something else in the mod.
Blasting powder.
Blasting powder. Oh,
but
blasting powder.
Joji also pointed out to me earlier that blood magic is where you get the highest ore return in the pack.
Oh, is it? You
Yep.
get iron. You get double iron sand. Oh, you get 2 iron sand, and then you can cook that twice. For double again.
Nope.
No?
Even better.
Alchemy.
Look up iron ore in the alchemy reactor chamber. Yeah.
IRON. Iron ore usages. Alchemy arc furnace or the yes.
No, the arc chamber there. Yeah.
Arc recipes using explosive powder to get iron ore fragments, which then can be used to get iron ore sand. You get 3 of those.
And it takes extra steps, and those basically go down 1-to-1, but they go down to the sand, which you can then cook for double.
But you get a chance for the tiny corrupted dust. That's cool. So, was that 4x? No,
6x.
6x
total.
6x total, but very complicated and probably not very easy to automate.
Not easy to get to. Definitely not. But it is
doable. That's cool,
6x.
and I'm okay with that because free iron is a thing, with create. So I mean, there's plenty of ways to get the basic metal resources.
Free iron?
Free iron, yeah.
Washing gravel, which can be generated automatically and automatically sent through the crushing wheels. It can be completely automated to just continuously output iron. So that's why I'm not concerned about crazy doubling methods. And there's other ways to just dupe iron and things like that in the pack. But this pack is not meant to be hardcore mode or anything like that. It's meant to be easy, chill, build, play around with the mods that are in it, do what you want. And yeah, it's not hard at all to get your iron resources and gold resources. The other metals, I haven't looked into them, but I suspect they are just as easy using some of them. I'm not going to talk about them. You got to figure that out yourself. But there's methods of endlessly generating metal resources.
Cool.
And yeah, and that is so that you can focus more on making cool builds and not worry about having to gather resources constantly. All right, we want to put this down here somewhere. About there. Is that there? Yeah, that's good. That has been put away. Oh, it drained out all the oops. Drained out all my air. Oh, yeah, I was making... and I brought a crafting table. Nice. Because we were making dispensers. That's right. I think I have everything for dispensers. I do. Those would go Well, they could go like. Yeah, we'll do it like this. One there and one there. The dispenser there and really dispenser. Can I rotate this with the wrench? Get up with the wrench. There we go. That's facing the right direction. And then we put our that stuff down in there, so that will start making fires whenever we put some flint and steel. I'm gonna have to go get some flint and steel for this. Oh, observers. We need 2 observers and a bunch of flint and steel, or the materials to make that flint and steel, because it doesn't stack, and inventory issues are already abounding. I have some flint in there, but about 16 more, because I want to completely fill up the dispensers with flint and steel so that I don't have to do it again for a while. Oh shoot. This is one of those times I actually want to use the the millstone instead of the crushing wheels, because it gives 100% flint return, which means I might need to temporarily remove one of these things, because yeah, my system is capped out. Or either that, or just adjust the speed here. Put that there. That locks everything up for a second, but then I can just if I can duck, hit C. There we go. If I can duck, turn that down to 64. There we go. So everything's moving again. And then throw these in there. Wait until it stops making particles. Oh, did I leave my coffee pot running? I'm gonna have burnt coffee. I'm gonna be right back, guys. Be right back. I can hear you though. Okay, sorry about that, guys. I am back at the computer. Got my coffee. It's only a little burnt. I am no
Welcome
longer
back.
AFK. Okay. Oh, I didn't make the observers while I was up there. Grr. I think I have everything else in my inventory. I just need to grab some quartz. Two quartz. 2 observers. And I have some redstone, yes. Oh, I'm gonna need 2 levers as well. Or a lever, if I set it up just right. Sticks? Oh, sticks are in my inventory. We'll see if we can figure out a way to do it with just 1 lever. So I want to be able to turn it off and on. Because when I'm not actually using it, I want to turn it off. So that it's not just burning up the flint and steels that I'm about to make. Fill in these. Okay, so
Hey, does anybody know a dungeon where I can find a spawner?
I've got tons of
In a
them in the
dungeon.
dungeon. Yes, in any dungeon. Tons of them in the here. If you like, in a minute I can come. I can even deliver one to you.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
But you will need to wait till I finish the system up. So.
No problem. I'm gonna use it for a blood spawner.
Oh yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, nice. So, let's.
And even make quote spawner with pneumatic craft.
Yeah, that was discussed as well. You know, I might not actually need to. Could probably get by with just 1 observer in 1 system. So if we do that,
Oh crap! Really?
what was that? What? That? You guys see that?
Sorry.
That's strange. Yeah, I got a little bit of the fog. Kind of was okay. Something that fog's got to go. when I hold the lever in my hand, I have fog. Oh nope, just now I have fog. Never mind. Strange. Oops, that observer is not in the right location. Observer needs to be forward 1 to observe the fire. That's better. Then, and I'll need that back in there. Need to go take a nap in our hammock. Put that there. So, that should trigger this one. Let's find out. Pull this out for a second. Light that one. Not trigger that one, but it did trigger that one. Okay. Didn't trigger that one. Okay. So we got to do something slightly different to get this to trigger both of them. Could probably just do it like that. That'd probably trigger both of them, right? Put the fire out. There we go. It lights it back up.
Red spawners.
Oh yeah, those are dangerous. Alright, now the other thing we're going to want to do is cover this up so that we don't accidentally fall in the fire when we come over here, and we're going to want to be able to turn this off and on. So if we put the lever there, nope, not the best place. not the place for the lever. If we put the lever, well, if we cover up the redstone with a block back here like that, then put the lever there, that will stop that'll stop the activations of the dispenser, because it'll just lock them on. And all I've got to do is just rapidly switch it a few times to get it to restart whenever I want to restart the system. And let's see, we can cover this in now. So that's going to prevent, that thing there is going to prevent our system from overpowering. You can see, ooh, what? Oh, that one didn't light. There, it lit. Oh, because I don't have the observer on this one at all. It would be dependent upon this one going, you know, this one changing. Now, because he has don't do fire tick on, I feel like, yeah, the fire doesn't seem to be ticking as often as it was in my single player, but there we go. When this does put it out, it relights it. And why is this one not working? Should be working. North south. North, maybe it is, and I'm not seeing something right here. Something's not right.
Hey, what are these corundium crystals?
Unknown.
Those are the what used to be the quark cave crystals.
Oh, corundium crystal.
Changed up the name on them and gave them a crystal cluster growth off of them that looks like the new amethyst crystal coming.
Okay. And I broke the last one and realized I have no light source.
Yep.
Okay, looks like maybe it's trying to work. Oh, let's see. Oh, and that's not working at all now. Okay, so we do need the second observer. Perhaps do this. Second observer in, and so now the question is, if I power this block, yes, that totally disables the system, so cool. But I am a little concerned that this isn't working the way it's supposed to. East-west sides are not. East-west, north-south. What is going on here? I've done this system before, just like this, and it was not a. It was working fine. I mean, it's set up correctly as far as I can tell. Either that or I need air spaces around here. Maybe that's the problem. Air spaces. Dirt's interfering. I'm not getting a temperature differential like I should be getting. I am wondering if the do fire tick is causing issues here, bud. Because that's the only thing different between the server and my single player. bet it is. I bet it
Weird.
is. Yeah, it's very weird. Oof, don't fall in a fire. That having any effect? I'll change some things. Sort of. Sort of an effect.
Yeah, I know those things don't dissipate a whole lot of heat on their own, especially since it's not generating cold on that side. Trying to.
Yeah, I mean it's working, but maybe it's just a display.
It's just the temperature differential between the fire and the air is got there. You actually have to have a cold block on the other side
Well,
to get it below air temperature.
Generally, could try just blocks of compressed iron.
Yeah, blocks of compressed iron with the cooling fins on them work.
I wonder if I think Pneumaticraft had an update. Did I end up putting an update on Pneumaticraft, and maybe that's. I feel like there's something wrong here. So it is generating pressure, which.
Say, is anyone else experiencing some lag? Because I'm here playing whack-a-mole with these ores.
Yep.
I'm actually not, but
Not me.
I noticed issues when Numi was logged in. I started having some rubber banding.
Oh, so it's my fault.
yeah,
Well,
totally.
considering how many
Not
people
not
are
entirely your fault. I'm just saying it started to log in.
Oh, I know. I'm just kidding.
yeah, we got 5 people online.
Yeah.
It does seem that like once we
Yeah,
get.
120 millisecond tick time.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, it sort of seems to be working this way. The pressure is not building up nearly as fast as I would like it. Minimally working. Like, okay. Alright, well, let's turn it off for now. Put the fires out. Like the east, west, and north, south side are not orientated correctly in the interface. Might have to check on Pneumaticraft's website about all that. In which case, we're just gonna leave that for now. We'll get back to it. I'll show you guys where we're at next time we stream, I guess, because I think it's probably best if I just walk away from it before I get frustrated with it. Let's put our Pneumaticraft stuff in here.
Good call.
Yeah. Put all that away. Put some resources away. Did I? This. Did you leave it on purpose, or did you get disconnected?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, I left on purpose. I was just about to tell you, I'm going to head out.
All right,
Okay.
bud.
Yeah, we're going to go play another game.
Alrighty.
I wasn't going to tell him that.
Hey,
It's
it's good to have
fine.
variety.
Oh, it's quite all right.
Yep.
Yeah, y'all take it easy now.
Yep.
Yep. You guys do.
Thanks.
Have a good one.
way.
As a game. What blasphemers.
Grab that, grab that. That all can go down to the new handicraft area. That can go back in my belt. There we go. Alright, well. Might have to do some more experimentation with this to figure out what the heck's going wrong with it. Because it doesn't seem to be working the way it was before. And I don't know if it's a server thing. New fire tick might be a problem.
Well, but it was generating pressure.
Very, very little. Not nearly as much as it should have been. Like less than 10% of its normal rate.
Yeah, you did update pneumatic craft, so
Yeah, and it might have been that pneumatic
they,
craft
they
update
may have adjusted that. Yeah.
may have broke it. Because it seemed like the north, south, and east, west were not the faces that I needed to be. Like two of the faces were both the maybe they mixed something up in the update. So hopefully there'll be another update that fixes it, or I go check out their page and see if anybody else has reported a similar issue. I can always do some experimentation in single player to work out what the problem is, or go creative in single player and figure it out. So we'll get it, but that's the system I want to use for making my power, my pneumatic craft power, because it's not entirely free. It does cost me flint and steels, but I think it's a little easier than trying to remember to put fuel and stuff in. Of course, we can get to the level of being able to process the oil and then make liquid compressors, that run off of the gasoline and stuff. So that might be the better way to do it in the long run. Anyhow, we need to clear the fog from our screen, so let's go take a nap in our hammock. Might need to put one of these up in the base. Let's back out of the bed. Stew. Well, I was about to go get Dojoji a spawner, but since he left, I guess I don't need to worry about that. I have no desire to do that for myself, at least not at the moment. Although, getting into some blood magic might not be bad. We'll probably put that on the very tippy top of the mountain. Place for blood altar, I think. Close to the tippy top of the mountain. Okay. Maybe. Probably get ourselves a better way to get up here at least. So yeah, like way up here. Although I could go. So there's my chimney hole. It goes way down there. It'd be hurtful if you fell in there. It hurt. Let's head back down this way. You know what I could do? I don't know. You guys vote. I don't know how many people are watching right now. Let me check here. See who's all watching. We got like 5 viewers right at the moment. So, what do you guys want to see? You want to see working on magic? Either mana and artifice progression, or I could get into blood magic, or the other option is I could start working on my applied energistic system which is going to require getting into create additions. I mean, it doesn't require it, but that's probably what I'm going to do. I would get into create additions to generate that power that would be needed for the applied energistics system. I assume that's what you're doing?
Yep.
Yep. Okay. Well, or I could even get into big reactors now that I have the new recipes for big reactors for the graphite and stuff. I don't know if you noticed that.
Not yet.
So graphite dust did not have a recipe of any sort. It now does. So now when you crush coal or charcoal, you get graphite dust.
Cool.
And I moved the recipe for the black dye to crushing that graphite dust. So it used to be you could throw coal or charcoal through the crushing wheels and get this recipe right here, the black dye with a chance of gray dye. Now you have to crush it twice, basically, to get the dyes. But the graphite can be used to make the graphite bricks, which are used to make all of the casing components and stuff like that, fuel rods. Very much is needed. Much of that is needed. So, but maybe work on create a little bit. Blood Magic FTW. Ben says Blood Magic. And in that case, I may actually I may eventually want a spawner. But if I'm going to do the spawner, I kind of want it to be the pneumaticraft spawner thing, so I can toggle it off and on real easy. I mean, there are vanilla ways to toggle them off and on, but might not be as fun. I should finish this spell up too, so that I can get that going. While we're thinking about what to do next, we'll work on that. That string, I need string, and I need a focus. Focus. There it is. Put that, and do that. Give me my cloth. I need to go get a piece of clay somewhere. Let's go find some clay underground. Shouldn't be too difficult. I got it pretty well lit up down in here now. Find the clay deposit. Nope. I put a warding candle down in my base too, so I don't have to worry so much about things spawning in the immediate area. That's pretty good. Clay. Don't see any yet. Oh, there's clay. One piece. Can I get more than one piece? Any easy access. Get 2 lost down under here. Still quite a bit I haven't had a chance to light up. Man, the tunnel networks. Cave networks. Is that a witch hunter? Looks like it. Oh, there's that frozen biome. Bunch of it. Ooh. Frozen underground cave. Neat.
Nice.
Glow shrooms. Nice. Still don't see any more clay though. Oh, that was not nice though. Creeper. Oh. Did we? Oh.
I think I might have.
Yeah. Okay.
1 second. Sorry about that. Apparently, you can tie leads directly to fence posts. I did not realize that.
Yes.
It was trying to remove it that caused the crash.
Oh, really? What'd you do? Tie the lead to the same fence post twice or something?
It might have tried to do that. Had two leads in my hand, accidentally tied one to the fence post, then hooked up to the horse. And in trying to dismount the one from the fence post, probably was trying to also attach the one from the horse.
Ah. All right. Well, it's gonna take a few minutes to come back up, guys. Yep, Doc broke it again.
Yep.
We got two votes for blood magic. Okay, definitely gonna have to get some blood magic here then. Which means I need to complete my path up to the top of the mountain because I'm totally gonna put it up there. That would be the best place for it. I've been trying to come up with a really good idea for like decorating the mountain base overall. You know, like maybe like a little bit of a castle on the top with like a serpent going around it. You know, wrapping around the mountain. And you know, the current tunnel that I'm in would be like you kind of like walk through the serpent to go up to the top.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, I mean it's pretty big. It's a large scale project if I undertake it. So, but there's more than enough. There's plenty of decorative blocks that will help me make it highly detailed, and you know be able to get the colors and stuff that I want. And there's even more now. Geez, there's more. All right, if that's going to become an issue, I think that's a potential thing I might need to change and disable in the next update. I believe that's a quirk feature. Leads from fence post to fence post. Let's say you can make rope fences.
Yeah.
That don't. At least I assume that's why. We probably should throw the be right back thing on.
At least everybody that was online is, present for the stream, so knows what's going on.
Yep.
And this will get the change I did config to take effect too, so.
Set the sleep timer up or the sleep amount back to 100%.
Yeah, I just set it back to 1.
All right. Looks like we're loading back in. Hmm. Crystals. Hmm. Creeper. Where'd he go? Ah! Oh, good thing there's water down here. That was almost bad. All kinds of crystals, though. Dude, where's my horse? What the heck? Hmm. Ooh. Are you blowing up creepers up there?
Maybe.
Oh, did you get the creeper thingies?
Mm-hmm.
I just want to get up out of here. Well, I think I can do that. Need put a few blocks down in water here. Need a 5x5 open area to be able to cast this. There we go. Back up in the base. All about that base. No, not my spell book. There we go. Go up 2 out here. Leaving creepers around my place. I see them on the radar. Down under the ground, okay. Where are these guys at? That guys. Oh, nope, I don't see him now. Are they up above? Up here somewhere, where they were. No, I was just showing them on the radar a second ago. Maybe they're up there? On the mountain? I don't know. Disappeared. Yeah, they're definitely up on the mountain somewhere. Hang on. We can get there. Maybe. They're not up here. Where they're at.
Who's that?
The creepers. I see them on my radar. Like they look like they're right underneath the nether portal. I hear some under the radar. There's a spider. Yeah, they're right in a tunnel under here. There they are. Oh, how did that not kill the other one? Okay. No, at least I got rid of them. That blink spell's awesome. got a piece of clay. Wonder where that was from. Creeper explosion, maybe? Get this stuff put away real quick. I got too many bones apparently. What's up?
Much.
Huh. No, you. No. None of that. None of that.
I have an army.
Yes, I know. I know how they work. I guess when I said about the creeper stuff, he went and figured it out real quick. Aren't they awesome?
Yeah, just a couple minutes later, I found a pack of creepers. So of course I got at least one of them blew up the others.
What are you wearing? Like, what's your armor there?
Mage armor.
Why is it orange? Oh, you can dye it.
Because you can dye it. Yeah.
I
It
forgot.
dyes just like leather, so mixing dyes works too. You get multi-tones that way.
Nice.
Or
Nice.
different shades and such.
I'm pretty happy with just the basic purple, but cool. But yeah, I made that off camera too, or off screen. So yeah, we got set bonus 50%. What was that?
Nothing at all. Oh,
What
too
the
high.
heck? Does your bow shoot creepers?
I have
What
more
kind of bow
arrows.
is that? Oh, you got
It's a
creeper
regular
arrows.
old bow. Yeah, it's mischief arrows. That's what spawned the little guys.
Oh, well, I know you can get like spores too,
Yeah.
and just spawn them, but that's awesome.
Mhm. Yeah, no, that's what I was using. Was use the spores to craft the mischief arrows, and then, yeah, where they impact, it spawns them little guys.
Oh, so many arrows, yes. Dang. Oh, there it is. Mischief arrows. Oh,
Mhm.
yeah, we gotta get some of them.
Yeah, I was trying to shoot a couple of them up in your little alcove up there behind your fence.
Good thing they don't
Just
do block
suddenly,
damage.
yeah, suddenly have them little buggers appear next to you, or come crawling in from over here next to your cooking pot.
Yeah, that would have been a surprise for sure. Surprise.
Hey, buddy.
But yeah, those things are awesome. They don't the little sprout creepers do not do block damage, so you can't accidentally, or you can't grief anybody with them like that.
Yeah.
I mean, you can give them some grief with them, that's for sure, but not that type of grief.
Abominator in the chat talking to you.
Hey, Abominator, what's up? What's up? Missing it?
I am so tempted to knock all your freaking windmills on the head over there. So
Yeah, 'cause
tempted to make them just stop them.
stop them. That's okay. It would be all right. Just it would encourage me to end up building the final
Proper
system.
windmills.
Yeah, proper windmill. Abominator wants to know if I am down with some Nomad Survivor in about an hour. He said in about an hour? Yeah, I would probably be okay with that. I can jump over to that. I can just continue the stream. In fact, I don't even need to restart or anything. We could just stream it. It'd be towards the end of the streaming all evening, and that would be fine. But yeah, I might do that.
Uh-oh. What did I do that at?
This pack will work with the will work with your thing, but it wasn't intentional that I sent it out with it in the first time. It was just kind of I had loaded it to experiment. So I didn't really intend to ship it with it, so I did remove it from this version. So it's not being shipped with it anymore. That being said, I am getting ready to create a pack specifically around the Nomad Survivor game style. So there'll be a mod pack with specific things intended to enhance the gameplay of Nomad Survivor. So there'll be a Nomad Survivor mod pack. There's the Nomad, and then I will pretty much probably make Abinator the majority. Get the majority of the, what was it, curse credits or whatever for that, because he made the game mode, and all I'm going to do is add a few mods and maybe do a few tweaks to the data pack, to my own, add my own data pack in on top to do things like make well, of course, if I add Quark to that data pack, which may happen, it automatically does the, you can compost things like it does a lot of the things that I would probably add myself as a data pack, like composting rotten flesh and
fire sigil.
Did you walk over my fire sigils?
Yeah, just curious as to what it was. Literally had the effect of tickle.
Tickle, yeah.
Yeah. I am aligned with the demons after all.
Oh, that's true. That is true. We'll do that one for the common workbench icon. And I want to put that in my tier 4 cantrip. I just want to make a double square. Double square.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Where?
I hadn't thought about that.
Where? Then. Oop, too far away. That was too far away. I should have put some range on it. There we go. Now we got a workbench. Ghost bench. It won't stay there very long, but now if I need a workbench out when I'm out, all I got to do is get my Mana Weaver's Wand out.
Awesome.
Is Archimedes ship still a thing? It is. I think there's like somebody ported it to it's not Forge, the current port of it, where there's a similar one that is available for Fabric, but we don't do Fabric for the most part.
Yeah.
For the most part.
Last I saw Archimedes ships, it was actually renamed to Da Vinci's vessel as well.
Yeah,
that was on 112.
It was, yeah, as I say, it's been a few versions ago. It's not been ported up to 116 yet. But there are other mods that add vehicles that might go in to that might be worth adding to that pack, to the Nomad Survivor pack. One of the things that is definitely going to go into the Nomad Survivor pack is horse carts, so that and backpacks. Those are two things I am sure are going to go in. Horse carts and backpacks, not the regular backpacks, but the traveler's backpacks, ones with the fluid tanks and the crafting grid
Adventure
building.
backpack.
Adventure backpacks, thank you. I don't remember exactly what it was. Yeah, those will go in for sure. Other than that, possibly something that will allow you to, well, I mean, that the adventure backpacks is pretty much going to take care of your ability to set up a camp real fast and have a bunch of stuff you've taken off. What did you just summon? Are you heard that? Okay, yeah. He zapped back to his place.
Yep.
So,
Oh, there's also a homestead stone at spawn.
so yeah, and then
Case.
I was thinking it can either, based off your difficulty settings, select a certain amount of things to start with. So, say you do like ultra easy settings, you would get a horse spawn egg and a cart, and boom, you already have a horse and a cart. Other than that, I was thinking of maybe making the horse be spawnable via ritual or something like that, or some method of doing things like that. And the other thing I was thinking is a quest book, doing the either the FTB quests or one of the other questing mods to add in information and alternative goals that could be set in ways to give rewards. I was also seriously considering Pneumaticraft just for the Amidron tablet, for being able to trade and move and things. There are other mods that would allow movement of large amounts of the area. So, I mean, it's still up in the air. And again, I want to make a series when I do create that mod pack that explains the whole process of making a mod pack in the current environment. So I'm now AFK. Jeez, I'm sleeping in bed AFK. What? Sitting there talking to you guys, waiting for things to happen. So I might as well just move on. No need to sleep anyway, since I got rid of the.
All right.
What's okay?
I'm in.
Oh, now you're in. Now he's in bed.
Well, I missed the message the first time. I'm sorry.
That's okay. You were in the middle of teleporting. I'm not surprised that you missed it. But blood magic has been requested, so we need to kind of get that rolling. And for that, I want to go up this way and wrap around the mountain here. Good. Oh, okay, let's go grab some stairs. I'm pretty sure I made a bunch of stairs. That'd be helpful. Not have to be jumpy when I go up to my blood magic altar. The stone stairs here. Real basic stuff, like I said. We can do a lot more, and we will do a lot more decorating later on. This whole thing is going to come out when I go to make my better power system. So, about that for now. For now, I'll just walk around it and work around it. It's a little.
So, have you seen any of the new stuff actually added in with this update?
Other than not specifically, but I did kind of read through the patch notes. I know there's some pretty cool stuff. Pretty cool stuff has been added.
Was possible now to make essentially a 3D printer.
Oh yeah. The what you call it?
The new spindles and something. I'm looking for it.
I can't remember what it's called either. It's the actual technical term, but it's basically a long spinny rod.
Gantry carriage. Gantry shaft.
Thank you, gantry. So yeah, very awesome.
Yeah, that was a fun one to ponder and look at.
Yeah. Okay. Might have to ponder that one here a bit. Do some pondering on the gantry. I like the fact that they're using the old terms and kind of do you know anything about the older technology? And I do. I am an actual blacksmith, by the way. I haven't had anybody ask me to do any blacksmithing yet, so I mean that is totally a thing I can do. I will probably be cheaper than most other options as far as blacksmiths go. There are a number of them out there available, but I haven't really got my shop set up. But I would probably be very encouraged to do set my shop up if I had an order. Like somebody wanted me to build them something or make something authentic. Period. I did train under a blacksmith that had done a lot of historical recreations for museums, so familiar with the old methods of hardening and tempering steel, and can make a very good blade. I think I might have. I don't remember if I put that on my other channel yet. My little blade, little kind of carving blade. I recently retouched recently redid the sharpen on, so it's working again quite well and sharp again. And I even found the original leather pouch that my friend made way back in the day, way back. So something, it's another video that it's like on the list of things to do for my other channel, but you know, just haven't got to it yet. Let's get our walkway up there first or anything else. Figure out kind of where we're gonna place this altar. Gonna need a lot more stairs, I think. More stairs for the staircases. Now, typically, I usually have the altar kind of like flat and then have a lot of the larger portion of the altar kind of hidden under the floor. But I don't know that I want to do that with this particular setup because, you know, top of the mountain, I might want to have it all exposed. I'm up here. Say we actually put it right here. Kind of closer to the back side, not out that way as much. Because yeah, I don't really want it to like hang out that far really, and it's like huge. So if we say that our altar is going to be like, we're at 112, that's fine. Not about all that. If we say our altar is going to be like right here. So first of all, we need to break these out. We will want a staircase right up to that, right there, like that. One of these stairs will probably, these will have to be rearranged later, but just to make it easier for me to walk up here for the time being. Here in a few moments, or here shortly, we're probably gonna jump over to Abonator's server to do some more Nomad Survivor. But, oh, did I do? Need that, just need, hello. I don't need you. Really? Out of here, llama. Need you. Something like that. Coming up this way, and then I'm gonna stair there and stair. One short, one stair short. I don't need these ones here. Get up to there. There we go. There we go. That'll work. Up to this way, this way. Extra one there. Oh, I did it again. I managed that. There we go. That one there. There. There we go. That'll get me up to the point where we're actually going to build the altar. Alright, let's go make a blood altar and pick our finger, I guess, because that's how we're going to have to get started anyway. Trying to keep an eye on the chat too. So let me know when you're about to start and I will jump over to your server there, Ob. Ooh, I got snow layers. Snow layers live. There. Throw them in with the dirt, I guess. Where are you going?
I got some stuff I gotta go do.
Okay.
We'll talk to you later, man.
Later. Alright, let's make a blood altar. Yeah, just drop me a message, Ob, when you're ready to start. I'll switch over to the other client. Come on. I want to click that. I'm the only one online right now. There it goes. Okay, blood altar. Close that so that we can see more. But this is what we need. We just need gold, stone, and a furnace. That's easy enough. Furnace. 8. Stone, and it can be any stone, so limestone should work. Gold. 3 gold. That. There we go. Blood altar. Get. The other thing we're going to need is something to prick our fingers. Glass, I think. Glass, some iron. I think there might be some sticks, a stick involved. Because we need this. Sacrificial knife, is that the one? Or a knife of dagger of sacrifice? Definitely not the dagger of sacrifice. Dagger of sacrifice is for sacrificing mobs to the altar. What we need is the dagger of the sacrificial knife. Well, I need gold. Good for that as well. So not too hard to get started. You basically just need some gold and some well, you need some gold and some glass. I guess those would be the difficult parts, and that's not difficult at all, really. There we go. And walk up to the top of the mountain. Oh shoot, those. Oh no, they're not going to spawn because I just slept. And 2. We need the weak blood orb. Is that the one? Yeah, I think that's the one. Tier 1 thing. And what do we need to make blank rooms? Plates. Yeah, this is pretty much it. Now, the reason I don't generally like to do blood magic on stream, now we got started. I'll probably do a lot of progress off stream. But the reason I don't like to do blood magic on stream, because it's a whole lot of just sitting here, dealing damage to yourself, build the blood altar, eating a lot of food, and then rinse and repeat. If I was doing an edited series, it's much more interesting because I cut out all this massive, grindy, boring bits. But this is a good thing to kind of wrap up this part of the stream on, because we're going to be switching. So we're going to be switching over to our Nomad Survivor and talking to Obinator here. If he gets in our, we're in the wrong chat channel for that. I just realized. But I'm pretty sure he's not on the current Discord channel that I'm on. So let me jump to all that. Where's that? Here we go. Nomad Survivor in an hour invited. Everyone invited. Okay. Cool. And that was at 6. And so that's we still got 45 minutes before the official start. Obinator, if you're still listening, jump into my channel. We'll do that. It's probably the easiest way to do it. We'll just hang out in the lounge. Everybody, that way, if he comes by and wants to talk before we start, I'm ready to go. So, yep, lots more of this. Hurt yourself for blood. To make stuff and make stuff. Okay. But there's a couple things we'll want to do to get going in blood magic. We need to make a blood orb. Even the weak blood orb will do. So that is why we need a diamond. Isn't that right? Isn't that right? Blood orb. Weak blood orb is a diamond, yes. And then the apprentice, and then the tier 3 is a gold block. That doesn't seem quite right, but okay, it works. Either way, it works. And when it's time to start getting essence, we need snares. I don't remember snares. There's the snares on here. Here somewhere. There it is. Snares, which is to just put a string into the blood altar. And it can be tier 1. So we could go do that right now. Again, string, valuable stuff in this pack. So let's get a couple snares. Just do like 2. Start out with. Get our diamond to do the blood orb. And then we'll head back up. So this is a good time to grab food out of our thing here. And get a bunch of food. Put in those. Bunch of food. Trying to keep an eye on chat too, so. I am super tempted to switch the stream so there'd be actually split it into 2 different streams. Maybe I will do that when it's time to go over to the Nomad Survivor. We'd probably be doing, yeah, I could probably just do that real quick, end the stream and start a new one so that it would split it up for people that are watching back later and they don't have to jump to the middle of this stream. But okay, let's throw that in there. Oops, did it go? Yes, it went. Turned into a snare. Okay, because we're gonna need to go snare something, then kill it in order to get. Forget what it's called. Will, demon will. We need to get demon will, and then we can do with that demon will. We can then start getting into the deeper parts of blood magic. Fortunately, I think my warding candle prevents any spawns up here. That's good. That's very good. Because it would be bad if something snuck up on me while I was at low health. I want to get my blood orb too. I don't know how much is in there. Later on I can make a divination a tablet or whatever it's called. Divination something. What is it? Thing? Divination sigil. And then I'll be able to see exactly how much blood is in the altar at the moment. But I think we probably have 2,000 in there. I'm going to give it a try. I think I only get like one. I don't know if it's 100 or 200 base per prick. And then once I start adding runes around it, then I can increase that if I want to make it a self-sacrificing altar. If I want to make an altar that I sacrifice mobs to, then probably make that someplace else. Because I think this one will be my self-sacrificing altar, and then I will build another one someplace else that's my for building up my blood network and all that other fun stuff. So if I click this once, that'll tie it to me. Now it's my weak blood orb. But the next thing I'm probably going to need is to go get a couple mobs and then kill them. Right down there, that's a perfect example. He is now stared. He has the particles. I just need to kill him to get his will. Ooh. Did get the will. That's the problem with having fire aspect on your sword. And definitely tend to get yourself sometimes. Now, I really would like to kill one of these creepers with the other creeper so I get some spores. And you... I got wills and spores. Yes. That worked out perfectly. That worked out perfectly. I got 2 goals in 1. 2 birds with 1 stone. Nice. Nice. So yes, we got some spores. We go make those. And definitely gonna make those mischief arrows. That seems like fun. What was it called? Mischief. Mischief arrows. Now I get 4 of them for 1 spore. That's good. Then I can use those mischief arrows to kill more creepers and get more spores. Hopefully. Hopefully that's how it'll work out. But I did get 2 demon wills. That was super part of the plan. Let's go back to looking at the blood magic stuff. And I think the next thing I want to do is get my Hellfire Forge built, which I need a blank slate for. So I gotta go back up to the top of the mountain. And take some stone, and I can use any stone, so I'm going to use this limestone. So limestone, bring it up to the top of the mountain. Prick our finger a few more times. Then toss that in there. Wait for it to turn into a slate. Oh, got the fog. Guess I'm gonna go take the slate and do the crafting, and then I might as well sleep in my hammock out front too while I'm at it, so I can clear that up. Come on. Here. Jump in. Jump in. There it is. Okay. That's all it took. Quick nap. Quick nap and I'm not bleary eyed anymore. Let's see what time we got. Got time. Alright, Hellfire Forge. What do I not have enough? I need a block of iron. Oop, having a little lag right now. What's going on? Oh yeah, my connection to the server is tanking. Block of iron. Yes, yes, yes. A few more bits of some kind of stone. Now, I do have a block of iron. Oh, it didn't take. There we go. Now we got a Hellfire Forge. I don't know that this needs to be upstairs, but where would be a good place? Off to the side here? There's a good spot for it. And then we put our demon will in there, and we can make our tartaric gem. I think I might need one more demon will. Make the tartaric gem. Did I get 2? I do have 2. Which one has more in it? Oh, I would totally be better off to do it like that. Now I can make a tartaric gem, which is... Better find it on here. There it is. Petty tartaric gem. So, redstone, gold, lapis, and glass. Redstone, gold, lapis, and gold, redstone. No, I didn't need that there. I'll just do this twice. Oh, that's right. They need the demon will. What was it? The uses on there's something I needed this for. Ah, to make this the pickaxe, the sentient pickaxes. And then I can use demon will to like do some crazy things with it. I could also make the sentient sword, which might not be a bad idea. Oh, oh yeah, because I have to actually combine a tartaric gem with it. That's why I need 2 of those. So let me get another piece of lapis, glass, and redstone. I am going to put these away. Box there is definitely overflowing. Need to do some more inventory sorting or get into applied energistics, which would have been the other thing I might do. Might do that one off camera or off stream a bit, I should say. Where am I going? Right past where I needed to go. I just need make another tartaric gem so I can get that sword. Clicked it. Definitely having some connection issue at the moment. Hopefully that won't be I gotta take that one out, of course. And I am super curious to know if this will retain its enchantment. So let's find out. Let's find out. Oh, wait. Stop. I have a better way to find out that, because if I use this mostly broken sword that has sharpness on it, that's not bad. I use this mostly broken sword with sharpness. Should give me a fully healed up sword, although it may not have the sharpness anymore. That's what we're about to find out. And it does not have the sharpness, but it is a nice complete sword. So okay, so now we know. At least we didn't waste our better sword on that. Better iron sword anyway. This one should be better than iron. Oh, that's right, I gotta oh. Can I not transform it? Maybe I gotta kill some things with it? Or maybe I just need to drop this on the ground so I can make it part of my tartaric gem here. I need to go kill some mobs, I think. I'm only sort of okay with knowing what to do with blood magic these days. Put some things away. That button needs to come out of there. Here. What else does not necessarily belong in there? The jukebox doesn't belong in there. That can come out. That can come out. TNT can kind of well, this is getting kind of full too. Put these down here in like this box. Non-essential stuff. Non-essential stuff. We'll also put this enchantment table down here. I haven't done any of that yet, but we will get to that at some point. Trying to keep an eye on the chat here. I think that's a pretty good start on blood magic. Though I want to take it a little further right away. Now my question is, though, so if I kill things with this sword, and if I put it into my offhand and use my spells, I should still get the demon will. Still get the demon will. Where is this guy at? Down under the ground. Nope, don't want to break. I want to teleport. Blink! Did that give me demon will? Did not look like it gave me any demon will. Maybe I gotta hit him with the sword first and then finish him off. Mobs. Gotta get away from my place a little bit because I have that spawn blocking candle lit in there, which is good. Until I need to actually do some hunting, then it's not so great. But I don't mind. I don't mind having to travel a little ways to find some mobs. It was the underground. Am I lagging? Looks like it. Hello? Server? Uh-oh. This might be a very bad time to be out hunting. Oh, shoot. yeah. Bad times. Bad times. Where's that skeleton? Keep spawning under the ground and not up on the surface. Really? Oh, there we go. Here's one. Okay, so swing at him with that. Problem with this sword is it takes so okay. And lag. Okay, did that gave me a little bit. Okay. I see you coming for me. Now that I hit him with that sword, can I then knock him out with that? No, that did not give me any well. Interesting. Okay, we gotta figure this. We gotta figure out this thing here. So can I? First of all, let's put some blood in there. I gotta wait to heal up. Come on. Close. If I put enough will in my blood network. Doesn't really tell me anywhere. I need the divination sigil to know for sure. Be able to. Stupid tree! I couldn't back away far enough. Where'd all the dirt go? Oh, it's down there. Okay. Pick up the dirt at least. Should be some more creepers around. I see one. There it is. Creepers should have a lot of demon will, I would think. Now, can I unleash its full potential? You kidding me? Urgh. Yeah, the lag is getting hard to deal with, and I imagine that's because my network, not the server or anything else. So, seriously, yeah, very. Very difficult to deal with here. Okay, I did unleash its potential. So, okay, now you see that it's got 6 attack damage instead of the normal, what it was a minute ago. So, then if I do that, I don't know. It's working. I know that's how it used to work. Like when you first get it, maybe it's just the fact that I have enough demon will to make it working. Did get a little bit more demon will, but so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go over this way, go back to the base, settle myself down, get logged off. We're going to end the stream here shortly. Hello, horsey. We will end the stream here shortly. I didn't get to show you that really cool feature, but I don't have the stuff for it at the moment. So, Dude, Where's My Horse was one of the things that was added. So, if I get that going, I can make a Ursula, what's it called? ORC. OCA. There it is. I don't know exactly how you say that. Orsaria. Anyway, make one of these things. It will call your horse. You can bind it to your horse. You can call your horse from anywhere, even if it's outside of a loaded chunk. So, and it will load the chunk temporarily and then teleport the horse to you. Anyway, that was one of the other things I wanted to show for in the stream, but we didn't get to that. So, oh well. I'll have one for next time for sure, because horses are fun. And until I get whatchamacallit, an elytra, until I get an elytra, I'll probably want to continue on using horses a lot. So now I need a box for blood magic. Maybe that's what I should use this Ordoa log for. I need more than that. No, actually, I don't. Ordoa logs. Do that. Do that. And we'll make this. Put this box right up here. That can be our blood magic stuff. Cool. And I put all that away for now because I'm not sure that I'm gonna. I don't know what I'm gonna be doing on the next log on. So, but guys. Come back in about 30 minutes. About 30 minutes, we'll be doing a new stream. I'm gonna end this one so that they won't be mashed together. We're gonna do a new stream on Nomad Survivor. So if you want to see that, make sure you come back in a little bit. Don't forget to hit that like. Don't forget to subscribe if you want to help the channel, and ring the bell if you want to know when I'm streaming. So till then, I will